Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoa, whoa! We back live on the couch after a productive Final Four. What's up? How everybody doing? Flight was good?
Yeah. Good. It took off and it landed.
Okay. Two most important things.
Come on, Bird.
We back live for y'all. Know everybody was complaining yesterday because we can't get a day off to enjoy the Final Four, but we are back on this couch to bring your favorite basketball show. As always, we got the legend Gilbert Arenas here with us.
What up? What up?
What's going down, Gil? We got Kenya Martin back on the couch. Woo woo!
What's that?
See, this side will never get cheers, but we trying to correct it. We had a meeting about it. Internal. Yeah. We got Brandon Jennings back here with us.
The Gumby's on his way back. The Gumby.
And the dream killer and top golf champion, Rashad McCants.
Wait, what?
Oh! I didn't think he was going to the knowledge.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
How?
That's what they said at Top Golf.
Because he beat Gil in Angry Bird.
He beat me.
Oh, he beat Gil. I'm about to say no.
He beat me.
You was saying
Excuse me?
with him, right?
Yeah, it's on.
I wasn't playing against him.
We got it on.
You have it on live.
You always play against me. You always play against me. Whenever we're playing, you're playing against me.
You was in the competition.
I came in halfway through the game.
No, you didn't.
It was half his game. Brandon Jennings.
No, Gil.
No, I had to sign up for us. But hey, I'm just saying, whether you knew it or not, you were in a competition.
Full on.
Angry Bird already started.
No,
it was
it did not.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah, he know he lost.
Yeah, no, he lost.
It was already 3 hits going. I came in on the 4th hit.
It's on.
He said he
it's
got it on film.
He was filming it live. He was
footage.
filming
It was live on No Chill.
We gotta get the footage.
I came in on the 4th hit.
No, he did not. Now he capping again.
Where did he come in?
First hit. He was the first.
Multiple people said the first.
Simultaneously.
Like I said, whether you knew it or not, when it started, like, they changed the game to Angry Birds when you were sitting on your live, and when you got up to hit, you were in a game.
You were in it.
Whether you knew it or not, you was in a
Whether
game.
you knew it or not,
Okay, all
he
right.
planned on competing with you.
Period.
Anywho, we got two special
I
guests
lost.
in the arena. You seen them doing their thing on Sheed and Tyler, presented by Underdog Fantasy. Whoop, whoop. Rasheed Wallace and Tyler Johnson, better known on the internet as Tyler I Am.
What's up?
Welcome to the arena. We appreciate y'all making the trip.
Appreciate y'all.
To come turn up with us. Going to be a momentous, legendary occasion. We have set the Gil's Arena record for most Negroes on the couch. Plaque coming. YouTube send the plaque. YouTube send the plaque.
I'm glad it's just a large couch because normally, 6 nuts to a couch.
Maximum.
Yeah, that's max. 6 nuts to a couch. No more than 3 dudes can sit on the couch at once. So I'm glad this is a large, large couch here. So
It's sectional.
It's sectioned off there. But,
Properly.
Did not know that rule, but 6 nuts to a couch moving forward.
oh yeah.
Now you'll never forget it.
Here's what's cracking in the arena today. The Bucks have lost 4 straight games.
Damn.
But does Doc Rivers deserve all the blame for their struggles? Bronny James declared for the NBA draft and entered the transfer portal, but should he stay in college or go pro? And Wemby dropped another legendary stat line and his new Nike logo, but just how good has he been
In the L.
in his rookie season? And then she will mention it was an L in that performance, but before we get into all that, as always, the show is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Download the app, use promo code GIL. They will match your first deposit up to $100. Help us help you support Underdog Fantasy, all the amazing work they do. They covered Sheed and Tyler's travel out here, so they need to get that bread back. Download the app. And as always, we do MostlyFans at the end of every show. If you drop a good question in the chat with your Underdog Fantasy username, we'll use that question on the show. $50 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. If you send us a video, mostlyfansgill@gmail.com. Keep it under 30 seconds if we use it on the show. $100 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. Again, this is going to be a great show. You can ask us whatever you want. We got a lot of knowledgeable basketball people here on this couch. They're willing to answer all your questions. And we've been telling y'all, it's finally here this Sunday. Gil's Arena Live at the El Rey Theater in Hollywood.
El Rey.
Yup, at the El Rey. Come pull up with us, 6 p.m. Pacific. Doors open at 4. We got the QR code on the screen. Get your tickets now. They are going fast, guaranteed to sell out. We got all types of special guests. We got some beverage that'll be there, potentially some snacks. Still negotiating it.
A lot of security.
You just say it's gonna be
enemies.
snack. You gotta lie to them.
A lot of security.
Lie to them once they get there. Boom. It's like Backpage. You know what I mean? Trust me, whatever you pay for, it ain't gonna be there when they get there. Yeah, they just hope you horny.
Better hope I'm
Come on in.
Go ahead, come on in. Shit. You done came this far.
I got my $35.
God damn.
No, this show is not like that. No.
This will not be anything like Backpage, ladies and gentlemen. We got the
no.
QR code up on the screen. We've also dropped and pinned the link in the chat. You can go ahead and get your tickets. And look, tickets are only $35, but check this out. If you are an Underdog Fantasy user, you get a $25 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account with proof of purchase. That's really like a $10 holler. We can't do it for any cheaper. All right, these men got families to feed. But go ahead, pull up to Gil's Arena Live.
$35?
35, but $25 bonus in your Underdog Fantasy account, Gil. So $10.
Woo! Damn, I was better than that 55 we was pushing out before, huh? $35.
Look, you push it high.
Yeah, you push it high, go low. Yeah.
Settle for what you're ready for, you know?
Bring your friends, family, special work, whoever wants to come pull up to Gil's Arena Live. So regular season ends Sunday. All games are tipping off at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time. The Lakers are our worst playing team, could jump all the way to the 6th seed, Gil. We will be live at the El Rey to break down everything. In addition, we will be hosting a special version of a live MostlyFans for all y'all. Y'all get y'all questions in. It can be unfiltered. We cannot stop you. Again, ample security presence if you want to try us.
So if every team that play on the 14, you just gonna mention one. Boy, you have.
There's 29 other teams playing.
Unbelievable.
On the
How many other teams?
He's different. He's different right now.
He's different.
He's in that mode though.
Who would you like?
It's playoff mode, baby.
That was playoff mode. Yeah.
Playoff mode.
Him and Shannon Sharp.
Other teams will be playing as
Playoff
well.
mode, baby.
Him and Shannon
Other
Sharp.
teams will be playing as
They come from
well.
a different breed, boy.
Other teams are playing.
Boy, I hope it's a 2-7. I hope Denver finish 2.
Oh, yeah.
Get the Lakers.
7.
Okay, that's
Get the
unnecessary.
Lakers. Ooh, get the
matter where they
Lakers.
go.
Or
It don't-
You see this hate on me?
It
Not
don't-
worried about
it
this.
don't
You see
matter
this
where they
hate
go.
we got going on?
Tournament ain't even started.
I know.
Well, hey, off top, hey.
We too smart for that. We'll just drop the 8.
Chess.
Too smart for that.
Denver will be 1.
We can't control it.
We will dug
Denver
Denver.
finish
You
1.
remember, we the last game.
Denver
We the last game, so we get to see where everybody at.
So Denver go finish.
Let me just make
wherever
sure.
y'all
Let me just
go
make
finish.
sure.
Gil cannot confirm or deny that. But the first 100 people who pull up to the Gil's Arena Live show at the El Rey Theater in Hollywood will receive a special custom poster. It is numbered 1 to 100. So if you get there first, you get the first installment of it. Gil said he will sign autographs for everybody after the show.
No, we ain't.
That's what he said?
Nah, we ain't signed. Nah, I ain't signed.
Background and
That's what
credit
he
check.
said.
After a
I ain't
background
signed
check
it.
and
They
a
need that
credit
little
check.
section where we walk. We still in the league, niggas. Still in the league. You know, you gotta wait your turn. Wait.
We got a lot of basketball to get into, but we got to start with a different topic. Things took an interesting turn in the rap game this weekend. Kendrick's been buzzing after his diss on Like That going at Drake and J. Cole. Drake has yet to hop in the booth and respond, but J. Cole did on 7-Minute Drill off his new EP, Might Delete Later, attacking K. Dot in his catalog. But Jermaine Cole backtracked on his diss during the Dreamville Festival this weekend.
It's one part of that shit that make me feel like, man, that's the lamest shit I ever did in my fucking life, right? And I know this is not what a lot of people want to hear. I know I can hear my niggas up there right now like, nah, don't do that. But I gotta keep it 100 with y'all, right? I damn near had a relapse, right? Because y'all heard some shit that happened 2-3 weeks ago, however long it was. Y'all heard that bazooka that was dropped on the motherfucking game, right? So all of this time of me moving on my own accord, for the first time I was tested. Why am I tested? Because I got the world and I got my niggas like, what you gonna do, Cole? My niggas like, boy, I must have had 1,000 missed calls. Oh my fucking God. Text flooded. I couldn't even answer my shit. Nigga, it's wartime. Boom, boom, right? Niggas want to see blood. And I was conflicted because, one, I know my heart, you know what I mean? And like, I know how I feel about my peers, these two niggas that I just been blessed to even stand beside in this game, let alone chase their greatness, right? So I felt conflicted because I'm like, bro, I know I don't really feel no way, but the world want to see blood. That was the lamest, like, goofiest shit. And I say all that to say, it made me feel like 10 years ago when I was moving incorrectly. And I pray that God aligned me back up on my purpose and on my path. You know what I mean? I pray that my nigga really didn't feel no way. And if he did, my nigga, I got my chin out. Take your best shot, I'm gonna take that shit on the chin, boy. Do what you do. You know what I mean? Like, all good. Like, it's love. And I pray that, y'all are like, forgive a nigga for like the misstep and then I can get back to my true path. Cause I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Past 2 days felt terrible. Like, it let me know how good I've been sleeping for the past 10 years.
That was a lot. We had to chop it down.
Yeah,
it was about 4 minutes of apology. We had to condense it for the Gills Arena fan base. But what do y'all think about J. Cole apologizing to Kendrick at his music festival?
It was big. It was big of him. It was big of him to do that. He didn't want to, he ain't trying to start that beef because the only people that's going to actually come out on top with this whole little beef, if it happened, would be the record companies, not them. So I could see him silencing that early, like, yo, and with him saying, take your best shot, you know what I mean? I ain't going to come with no retaliation shit. I already did it. I fucked up, my bad, you know what I mean? So let's dead it right here. I'm giving you the chance to take your shot. If you do want to come back again on another track or with whoever, but other than that, nah, I'm not going to retaliate because the only motherfuckers that's going to win is the record companies.
But it didn't seem like personal beef, though. It felt like...
Like you said,
I'm challenging your skills, not you as a human being. Like, they don't like Drake as a human being.
Yeah, that's the difference.
Yeah, I think like
you know
Drake,
what I mean?
J. Cole and Kendrick, I think they respect each other. They don't respect Drake at all.
Yep.
Is what I've learned in this.
Facts.
So, Brandon, we were enjoying a nice leisurely dinner when this news broke. Some at the table lost their appetites, didn't finish their appetizers. How did you feel when you saw J. Cole drop apologizing to Kendrick for his diss track?
Be honest, nigga.
I mean, hip hop was hot for like 3 days. It was cracking for like 3 days.
Smooth 72.
And, but, J. Cole had a great career, man. What a great run he had.
You said he had?
So it's over?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Can't come back from that?
Fuck no. This is hip hop. Ain't nobody finna die off this.
I mean,
This is just, so we talk about bars. This ain't 95, this ain't 95, 96
can
no
go through
more.
some names.
All that shit. This shit ain't, man,
This
listen,
is
man.
light-skinned.
This is bars. We just talking bars. Who?
So but how's it over, though? How he had a good career with that?
I don't want to hear nothing else.
Damn.
nothing?
No.
Damn.
No more rhythmic poetry?
But has his career been built off of beef? His career ain't been built off of beef.
It doesn't matter. This is hip hop.
It does.
Like, this is hip hop. It's either you're going to answer the call or not.
So what you saying is like when a nigga beat you up and you don't fight him back, we don't really want to see you around the hood no more. You got to move around the corner.
No, that's life or death. This is just hip hop. This is skill.
Rancho Cucamonga.
This is just skill. This is just bars. We're just talking bars. This is just bars. Like, these are two guys that's like, claiming number
We
one.
can't see
but I
Cole
think,
no more.
But I think Cole did that because,
Stepped in front of Drake.
Hove. I think Hove.
Because of who?
Hove. I think Hove gonna drop something.
You think
Man,
Cole's
the
gonna drop-
fuck out of here, that
Hov ain't
bullshit you talking.
All right.
Like picking a side, dissing?
No, I just think Hove just gonna, just come out and just
Yeah,
wash
drop
everybody.
something.
Just wash everybody.
Nah, cuz.
This shit,
All right.
Nah, he ain't
I
with
don't
them.
agree. I understand why. I don't agree with him apologizing whatsoever. Like, this is hip hop, bro. This goes back. He's like, he jumped out there first. So yours was a response. Like, it's just.
But what made him jump out there first, though? See, that's the ins and outs of
It's hip-hop.
everything. I mean, I know it's hip hop, but
You feel like he needed to say something. He needed to get something off his chest.
I mean, somebody it had to start somewhere. It had to
it's
start
been
before.
going on.
But let's just set the record straight. There has been apologies before.
Yeah, so look.
Nas has apologized. Pac apologized. There's
Jay-Z
been
mom made him apologize.
Jay-Z. Everybody has apologized
Jay-Z
down the
mom made him.
line. So
Jay-Z mom.
this is not a new thing. This is not a new thing. 50 did not apologize.
50's never apologized.
50 is never going to apologize. That nigga's dead to fifth. But everybody else has come to the terms of saying, you know what, that was a little, I crossed the line on this. And even Pac and Big, like that was hit him up. He was like, you know
No
what?
line though.
Not yet.
He didn't cross. See, but
That's
the
what I'm
thing
saying.
is,
Nobody
right?
crossed the line.
But the thing, so which is it? The whole body of work, or is it just the one song? Because if you can listen song by song, and you can pick each song like, damn, he talking about kids, damn, he talking about kids. Like, it just wasn't that song.
When you fuck with a nigga,
Right.
and you fuck with a nigga, it's fabrication. You know you fabricating the fact that you really do respect this nigga's catalog, so you
You
talking
respect
crazy.
the catalog and still go at your door.
But it's fabrication.
Right, of
It's
course,
not
right.
real.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Hey,
Fact.
But it's not real.
shit out you and we playing what do we
It's like
do?
who?
Yeah, going
I'm about to say
out
it's like
with
who?
you.
First of all,
And
it
having
don't
beer.
matter.
That's not real.
So
We just going at each other.
But that's not real though. If you
Yeah, it
if
is.
what you're saying is you're lying.
what did he lie on?
Like, you're outdated
What
like
you
The
lying?
Simpsons, and your first album was this, and he knew that what he was saying, like, yo,
what he felt.
I love. No, he didn't. What he felt. That's what he
That's what he
said.
felt?
That's what he said. My spirit. I couldn't sit with my spirit because I was lying. I was lying.
Did he say he was lying?
Yeah, I'm lying. I respect this nigga.
Did he say I was lying?
He was lying about the facts or just lying that
Did
he
he
had
say?
beef?
Did he say he was?
Lying that what he was saying did not line up with the truth.
Or with his spirit.
But did he say he was?
The truth
lying?
is your spirit. The
Did
truth is
words-
your spirit.
Did the words
The
come out
truth
his
is your
mouth?
spirit.
It didn't feel right in his spirit.
That's the truth. And your spirit is the truth.
I don't think the words came out of his mouth that I was lying.
Lying about what? Was he lying about? What can you prove
The
that he lied
bars
about?
that he was saying was
Okay.
not accurate.
Okay, which
He
part?
has respect enough to know that Kendrick
Aight,
Lamar
Charlamagne.
and all of his albums that he put out were bodies of art.
Which ones?
All of them.
So the 4?
All of them.
So let me tell you. So I need you to come up with your own words and don't use Charlamagne's words.
All of them.
All right.
You know I use my words. I don't
No,
use
these are
nobody
the
else's
exact
words.
same words
You know
Charlamagne
I
uses.
use my
What's Kendrick's
words.
best-
I don't
what's
like
his best
Charlamagne. I use
Well,
my
these,
know.
when you listen to these exact same words, he
these
was
are,
fucking.
he's saying what I said then. He's saying what I said.
I know one thing.
Section 80 is best.
One thing I said on the group chat, I said, from history, I wanted to know the person who got hit first, have they actually ever won the beef battle?
Beef.
Because some, like Kendrick, right? We don't know how long he was sitting writing this. Soon as someone gets hit in the mouth, the audience automatically puts fucking time on it. You got 24 hours to respond. You got 72 hours. Drake, why you ain't respond? This motherfucker been sitting 60 days writing this crap. And I don't even know how many clips he got in his chamber. So Cole can come right now and Kendrick got 2 more verses ready for him. It's never a good look when you're second because you don't know what he's playing this whole time.
Well,
I mean,
come
but-
back-
I mean,
y'all acting like- 'cause I can tell you-
Nigga, it's a jab
I
for a
can-
jab for
No,
a jab.
you crazy as
Yes,
fuck.
it is.
You crazy as
You
fuck.
hoping I jab?
Man.
If I hit you, I've already got 2 more ready for you. All I do is just gotta alter a few words.
But if I'm
from what you
Cole,
said.
if I'm
But
with
y'all
Cole,
niggas don't
I
think
don't need no time.
So you
from
don't
the
think
Cole.
J. Cole
I don't
do as
need
well,
no
Gil?
time.
So I got
Gil.
you. So name somebody who has shit.
Y'all
act like
So
Cole
name
Chop
somebody.
Suey.
Yeah, you don't think J. Cole got shit
Hey, how
ready as
long did
well?
it take Cole to respond?
You don't think Cole got shit ready as well?
Yeah,
He
yeah,
got the
man,
whole
he
album.
chopped the whole
He
album.
think it ain't.
He dropped the whole album.
You ain't the only one.
No,
who
he already
come up
had the
with
album. He
shit.
just added that.
Exactly, he had
a regular album and he added this to it. He added part of it.
Did you listen to
it.
the album?
Yes.
Do you listen to that? So if you listen to it, you hear a bunch of
should've just dropped
snapping
the song.
at niggas
Even the
that
first
could be
song on
considered.
Drop the song,
the
not the
first
album.
song on the album.
Pricey, he going
Right?
crazy. You
The
don't know what
first
he's
song
talking
on the
about.
album could be directed.
It
dead,
could be.
100%.
But everybody talking about 7 minutes.
Or the
That's what I'm
third
saying.
song.
So
Or
the
the
third
fifth
song.
song.
All
Anything
them
that
songs
go crazy.
Sticks
But
and
that's what I'm
stones,
saying.
like.
But that's what any song can be if
So
you
therefore,
wanted
it
to
ain't
be
just
rap.
the last song on the album, Gil.
But what I'm saying is, if I already have this album, and then you hit me, I can just add a few bars that make it seem like I've been writing. But that's not how this
But the
is.
whole song.
If you've been writing, if you've been doing something for 2 months, getting ready for me, and you hit me, you're putting me on a timetable to respond.
But
back.
I hit you with 16 bars. You got a whole album, my nigga.
The album wasn't for you.
It don't matter.
Y'all know the album wasn't for him.
It don't matter.
It do matter.
It don't, because they
It does.
they
Now
had
name some,
He should've
then
just
I'm
dropped the one
gonna challenge you
song.
again.
He should've just
Name
dropped the
somebody
one
who's one getting hit.
first
dropped the
person
one song. I
shooter,
would've just
right?
dropped the one
First
song.
person
Oh, you
shooter.
did?
That
Yeah,
was
yeah, I
J.
would've
Cole
dropped that.
with
Same
something in the
album.
chamber.
For who?
For Kendrick.
He threw a shot at Kendrick.
Both of them did.
It was a shot.
Both of them threw shots at Kendrick.
Call ourselves
so
the big
Kendrick
three?
said, oh, you niggas teaming up. Kendrick didn't take 3, 4, 5 months. If you listen to the bars, he's specifically rebuttaling what them niggas said in first person.
How long before that album, before that long drop did he, 60 days?
No. 3 weeks.
60 days
3 weeks.
before.
3 weeks.
It wasn't 3 weeks since
Welcome
that
to the rap
song
world.
dropped.
3 weeks.
There's a reason you didn't want that back.
What kind of clip do you got when I drop mine?
There was a reason you couldn't come up with whoever got hit first actually won the beef battle.
No, I gotta go back in time with it though.
Bomb first.
I'm just sitting here.
You bomb first, you have the drop. There's really nothing. Because the fans.
Wait, the person that
Kumo
hit,
D ain't beat LL.
Wait, the person that hit first?
hit first.
No,
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He did not hit first.
He didn't.
Shit, Rick Ross hit first.
NWA
hit
hit
who?
first.
Huh?
Hit who?
Them
NWA
niggas
hit
made
first. They
Benedict
did.
Arnold shit first.
Yep. That's why he came. That's why.
That's why he
what was
made
his
no
first?
Vaseline.
God damn! I'm glad y'all set it off.
We want to talk hip hop. Hip hop.
That's one.
Right? But you said who?
Okay, so
So
what?
therefore, there you got it.
And I'm
So
go back
therefore,
older
nigga
school.
that hit second can win. So
Okay,
therefore,
can win. Okay.
your
LL
point is,
Kumo D.
Gone.
doing.
Out of
No, it was a question.
I gave you your answer.
So that's the question.
You said name somebody.
Okay, so you game one. Okay.
So that's all you asked for, nigga.
That's all he needed is
The
one,
fuck?
nigga.
That was-
That's all he
that
needed
was
is
a
one. That's all he needed is one.
You said name somebody. Your question
I asked
was
a question.
name somebody who got hit.
You acting
second.
like you're beat. I asked you a
So
question.
therefore-
When someone gets hurt,
I answered
gets
the
hit
question.
first, how many people
So
have won? You
therefore,
named
J.
one.
Cole can
Okay.
win. This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
You
he
saying that he can't. Your
I
point is
didn't
saying
say
that
he
can't.
can't. I said
That's
how
what you
many
was trying
people
to make.
How many people
That's the point
have?
you were trying to make, Go Gil.
How many people have? You said
Okay.
one.
You
So
said
one out of
name somebody.
100? If
fuck
that,
with J. Cole.
No,
one
you
out of
said
100,
name
then
someone.
I don't want that battle if I'm J. Cole. I
said-
should.
you
I just
said-
keep moving on my path. That's it.
But he can hold his own if there was a
Cool,
rebuttal.
yeah.
So Suge Knight weighed in on the subject.
Oh, who cares?
He said, if you don't want to be a gangster rapper, go be R&B.
Who's a gangster
J.
rapper?
Cole, with that attitude, we would still be in slavery.
There's no
Neither
get who's
one-
I know.
gangster rapper.
Cole's
Neither
not a
one. That's why I
gangster
said, who
rapper.
cares
It had
about
nothing
this
to do
thing?
with gang. That's what I'm
But
saying.
ain't nobody
It's not-
thinking
that's
nothing about gangster rap about either one of them.
Bars.
This is about rap.
What y'all
This is about rap.
understand what he's saying?
This is
Suge
about-
saying?
No,
We don't
don't
care.
nobody care.
Bars, the
Don't
bars
nobody
that
care.
J. Cole is spitting.
Don't nobody care what Suge talking
has
about,
shit to
dude.
do with holding
nobody give a fuck what Suge talking
holding
about, dude.
sticks, and
Ain't
shooting
nobody
shots
talking about
and
this
all
shit.
of that shit.
But what's
Nobody give a fuck about Suge talking about, man.
You want to be
Not
a
at all,
gangster?
bro.
No, he's not.
This is about rap
You
music
want to
right
be
here,
a
bro.
gangster?
Yeah.
When was gangster rap ever?
But neither
like,
one of them is
popping,
gangster though.
Right.
So that's
Back in 95.
so the statement is
It was a
irrelevant.
better time. It was a better time.
Look, hey, look, listen.
This is
what
not
the
none of
rap
that
game was
drill
waiting on.
shit going on.
That's over.
Man, that's what I said. Rap beef, like when you talk about rap beef, like Master P wasn't built off of rap beef, right? Lil Wayne them wasn't built off rap beef. Like that's a small one.
Go to New Orleans, I think they'll tell you everything. Go to New Orleans, they'll tell you everything.
He don't know the
Go to New Orleans, they'll tell you
He don't know the history.
That was popular on the radio.
Hey, go to New Orleans,
Master
they'll
P
tell you
No, I'm
was
talking about it on radio.
Hey, go to No, nigga.
No, I'm talking about on radio.
No, it was
I'm not
beef,
talking
nigga.
about internal in the
got
Bloods and Crips, the
No,
Damu
no.
Islands. I'm not talking about that shit.
Nah.
Oh, it's New Orleans
They
shit, dog.
beef?
I'm talking about
Yeah,
the ones that
on
hit the
that New
radio.
Orleans.
It's New Orleans shit. nigga.
TRU, what thought you knew? That album.
Who was that?
True.
Shoot, TRU.
All of them niggas that was on the other side.
Buckle up.
But who was that at though?
It was at them.
Who's them?
Universal Cash Money. Listen, P was my manager, bro. I got all the stories.
500 degrees.
I got all the
How
stories,
many
bro.
500 degrees. Really like it's not
Nah,
four,
but it
buddy.
was, and
I-
maybe
hey, I
on the
was
music
on the-
scene. But
I was
Oh, so it was that's the companies versus individuals.
Nah, bro.
Right, that's different.
They was beefing.
that's
Head
independent
of the
versus
company.
independent.
Oh, so there was okay.
Gil, look, for the sake of conversation, Cash Money and No Limit was supposed to do a versus. And they hadn't come to terms because them niggas is still don't want to fucking talk to each other.
30 years later.
Cash Money versus who?
No Limit.
No limit.
No
In the verses.
No Limit wipes them.
No way.
Ooh, if everybody on
You
both
said Cash
sides is
Money.
involved-
Wait.
Cash Money.
Wait, hold on, wait.
Not Young Money.
No, you
So
said-
you get to take
Juvie, DG, Turk,
Wayne.
Manny Fresh,
Wayne?
Cash
Wayne, nigga, what?
Young
No, women ain't got one rapper that's rap better.
Hot
Boys.
They will
Big time
they will
was Hot
beat.
Boys.
Versus
Wait.
not about rapping.
Well, mystical.
A verse is not about no. Pete got some hits, nigga. Don't do
People white. Cash Money without Drake.
No, Peter man.
No
Wayne,
Drake.
just Wayne by himself.
No Drake.
No Drake. Wayne before he.
Well, no, not Young Money. That's Young Money.
That's what it is. So you can't add Drake and
we talking about regular
Nicki Minaj and all of them.
Cash Money. 99 in the 2000s.
Yeah.
Listen,
Back that ass
Master
up.
P.
like
Hey,
ice cream.
I would
10
love to see that
platinums.
verse.
Silk Fiend, Mia X,
Yeah,
The thing with
Mia got
Mystical.
bangers on
Silk
her
Saka.
joint.
the Shaka,
Silk, yep.
Silk just
See,
couldn't
Murder
get on
got
the
some
Murder.
hits.
Yeah.
But they couldn't get everybody together.
love Silk
That was the reason why
That's what
they
I was gonna
couldn't.
say. Is it full catalog on both sides?
He
Right.
couldn't get
That'd be a good one though.
Snoop went down there.
Snoop was
Oh, that old Snoop, yeah.
So we asked the chat.
Dog file.
We asked the chat, did J. Cole ruin his career? 69% said no. 31% said yes. But let's keep this moving. So Sheed and Tyler, we got you here. We got to show y'all some love. You have a new show officially going live next week.
Yes, sir.
So let's take a look at the type of stories you can hear on Sheed and Tyler.
You got name dropped on Chappelle. Tell me about that.
Riding with one of my teammates. We just got pulled over because somebody else was driving with speeding. So, the whole thing happened. Oh, the cop called the superiors. Oh, we got somebody smoking weed. They like, oh, where the weed at? We gonna bring the dog, this and that. We like, look, we ain't got shit. Ain't shit in there. You can look for yourself. So it ended up being on Sports Center that next morning and everything, right? A couple weeks later, I'm laying in bed with my wife, watching TV, watching Chappelle show. We laughing. We both laughing. So they did this one little skit, like cop walking down the street, he's swinging his baton, and he noticed a car full of smoke. So here I am, I'm still oblivious to it, right? He taps on the window, Charlie Murphy rolls the window down, and like a gang of smoke comes out, and all he say is, Rasheed Wallace. Fell out.
Oh, shit. So, what's it like getting name dropped on arguably one of the greatest shows of all time?
Hey, bro, it was great. It was great. I loved it. Let me tell you, I loved it. I wasn't expecting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm already sitting there, I'm watching it, I'm blowed. And so, that's back when we all was at home. You ran home to watch Martin. So everybody gonna get in front of the TV for a Chappelle show. So, we sitting there watching, they coming with the whole joint. And dog, when Charlie Murphy said that, I felt like my face was hurting. My stomach was hurting for about a good 10, 15 minutes. At the time, I was married, and my wife was like, oh, that's not funny, that's not funny. I'm right, you're right, it's not funny, it's not funny. That's just hilarious. Like, yo. But no, it was cool, though. It was cool. Went to work the next day, all the cats like, yo, you see this show last night? I'm like, yeah, nigga, that shit was hilarious, dog. But it was funny, though, man. It was funny. At the time, I was married at that time. She didn't think it was funny, though. But I'm like, man, that shit was funny. I don't care what you
That shit's hilarious.
You can't take that personal. That's comedy. It's just comedy.
So, and for Tyler, for those who don't know, you're an internet savant, man responsible for what is considered to be one of the greatest tweets of all time. Let's take a look.
Oh boy.
She just having a little sex, bro. She gonna text you back, no words.
That's real life though. The time
Very relatable.
The time I tweeted that was like 1:50 in the morning. That was me having that realization, and I just had to get it out into the world.
That's where some of the best tweets come from.
She didn't text you back.
Yeah,
Just a little sex.
the 1,000-yard stare, like a war veteran.
Yeah.
Like that, it just hits you.
She
that realization.
just having a little sex.
You gotta let them
Just a little bit, just a little bit.
She gonna hit me back.
work. Yeah, you gotta let them work.
She gonna hit me back. Yeah, come on.
But did she?
She did. She just fell asleep a little early. She worked a little late. Yeah.
Next morning, yeah.
She'll roll the skating or something. Something came up. Yeah.
Hey,
How you doing?
hey,
big head.
hey,
Just seeing this.
Good morning.
just having a little sex is
Grand
At a random
rising.
5:23.
Hey, King.
Text me at 5:23 a.m. Mm-hmm. Like,
Just overslept.
9:12 a.m. No.
She said, I just got off work.
So you're also heavy,
18 hours ago.
also heavy in the basketball community. So what can we expect from the show on a daily basis?
More stories like that, the Chappelle shit. Just random stuff people been wanting to ask him for 30 years. We're going to have the homie Bonzi Wells in for the summer. So really to fact check all those niggas lying stories. So
got some good stories.
yeah.
Got to come with some good war stories for everybody and shit. So, you know, Bonzi be there to back it up for us. Plus, T.Y. got his thing, and, you know, he brings that calmness to my craziness. So, you know, that's what I like about our mix-up, our friendship, and when we on the show and shit.
So I was at the Iverson Classic a few years ago in Memphis, one of the greatest moments of my life. We're all outside the hotel, Matt Stack, some of those other guys. You and Bonzi pull up in the pickup truck out of nowhere. And, you know, we were doing some things that may or may not have been legal in the state of Tennessee, but nonetheless. So, Gil, you launched a show within the Underdog umbrella. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Can you share some insight on what it's like to create a show from scratch?
We're still creating.
Are we still on the way up?
Yeah, we're still on the way up. You know, just like anything, man, you know, just it takes time.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about, you know, the numbers. It's about, you know, how do you feel with the product, right? There's been times where I didn't like the product, right? Wanted to, not this show. When I first started.
He lying.
When I first started.
He lying.
When I first started my first one, you know, my first couple episodes, I canceled. Like, I don't put it out. They put it out anyway, and then the people loved it, right? So, you know, sometimes when we're doing stuff, we're trying to edit ourselves, not realizing the audience only know what comes out of our mouth. They don't know what we was thinking, right? So it's more just, you know, it's a race. Once you start the race, run to the finish line. You know what I mean?
Fact.
Don't walk off the track. Just you gonna get there. Might take a year, 2 years, 3 years before you pop. As long as you're running your race, you gonna make
What
it.
didn't you like about the first content?
I didn't.
None of it.
None of it. Because I'm looking at everybody else.
Damn.
No, what I'm saying is I'm looking at everybody else, like, and it didn't sound the same. Not realizing I'm the athlete. The fact that we never had a voice, me talking about the sport actually do sound different than them, right? How they're saying it is not how I'm saying it, so I'm bringing a different voice. And once I realized that, it was just keep moving forward with it.
So, Gil, you weren't serious this weekend when you told all of us we need to hit the transfer portal?
Shit.
Check my value, goddammit.
Just making sure. I'm figuring my future out. I'm figuring my future
I've
out.
been on this is like my 17th 10-day contract. I'm on like 17 straight 10 days.
Hey, yo.
You
told me to hit the board on
You gotta check your value.
Check your value, nigga. You niggas performing or not, nigga?
Oh, damn.
Motherfuckers like, yeah, you know, I'm good over here, but let me go ahead and hit that value. Let me go ahead and hit that portal real quick.
Let's check out.
See what's going on. There's a lot of names in that portal, Gil. But you got the best thing going. We appreciate you. But starting next week, Tuesday, April 16th, you can catch Sheena Tyler every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, live at 5 p.m. Eastern on the Underdog NBA YouTube channel. So we got a link for the show in the description. Go ahead, like and subscribe.
Go ahead, nigga.
Okay, help us
Drop
help
that
you,
link.
all right?
Did y'all drop that link? Let me see it. Make sure this is a link.
Hey, yo, I know you guys talking about starting your own business, right? Like, I started mine with Tough Crowd. I think the biggest thing, too, is knowing your value, too. Once you guys have that value, you know, people are going to try to come in and try to persuade different things. I think it's just staying the course of it all. Like, you know, especially with Tough Crowd, I've seen so many people try to come in and tell me do this and do that, but you just got to understand your value and just stay with your heart through it.
Right.
So just want
Got
to say
that.
that.
Appreciate them words, fellas.
So,
Appreciate that.
Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 5 p.m. right after Gil's Arena.
There's no cancel culture. No.
Yeah.
For some.
There's no cancel.
There's no such thing as cancel. You can't get
I'm
canceled.
just saying, look, I've been trying to get canceled my whole life. They just don't know how to do it right.
You got close, man.
Huh?
You got close.
I get close every year.
It's
It's like a barbecue. I got my own plate, goddammit.
That one
Coming in
uncle,
here vegan.
that one uncle that come that's like, it might not be one this year.
Man.
So let's keep this moving. The Gil's Arena crew, we were all at the Final Four this weekend in Phoenix. Underdog paid for it, so we feel obligated to talk about it. Got to watch UConn win their second straight national championship under the guidance of Danny Hurley. Huskies are the first team to go back-to-back since Florida in 06-07. UConn guard Tristan Newton was named most outstanding player, dropped 20 and 7 in the championship game. But for all of us, we got a lovely suite, lovely snacks, amenities, some beverage in there as well. Got good firsthand look at college basketball in 2024. So what are your thoughts on the current state of college hoops after attending the Final Four?
Slow.
What'd you say, slow?
No, there's some good basketball. There's some good players out there, man. No, the fact that a team can go back-to-back in this time, it says a lot about the coaching at UConn, about the players he's able to bring in. Have a school like Purdue that's never been in the Final Four to be there. It's good for the sport, man. It's good to display a big being dominant because the way the game has gone as of late, people thought the big was dead. So to see Zach Edey play the way he did and dominate the way he did was good for basketball, I think. But no, it was a solid experience overall. Man.
So, Rashad?
Well, contrary to Kenyon's comments, I feel like the disappointments in the whole tournament came from a lot of the teams that was expected to be there wasn't really there because they're so young and it's the one and done culture. So a lot of these kids are either hitting the portal or they trying to figure out how fast they can get to the league. So these are the two teams that got enough seniors, juniors, you know, they got experience enough to be like, all right, we know how to get there. Like Zach is 4 years, the UConn players and the coaching staff, like they know the pedigree of the program that they want to get back to that glory that they had in prior years. So I just look at the state of college basketball and the development, the player development, the know-how coming from the AAU programs and seeing how it's all converting over. It's gonna be tough to see something like we seen last night, where two experienced teams are playing against each other, and it's a slow, boring game because we don't see any kind of excitement from young players with all that athleticism. Probably Lake Castle was probably like one of the bright spots for me because he was a freshman and he showed a lot of promise. But you're not going to see too many players staying in college that long, where it's going to be something to look forward to.
Yeah.
So it's all going to move to the point where it's too fast, and all these guys are leaving. DJ Wagner and all them guys at Kentucky. That was a disappointment for them.
So you talked about Zach Edey. Purdue took it out in the championship game. Edey finished with 37 and 10 in his final college game, back-to-back player of the year. Can you start with you? Thoughts on Edey's game after watching him live?
What I've seen before, can't teach size in basketball for one. And the way the college game is, he's going to be dominant. Will it translate to the next level? I don't know. Could he help a team? Depends on the right team, the right situation, the right development. I think if Boban can play in the NBA, then Zach Edey probably can play as well. So,
Rashid, you agree?
No, I agree with him. I like the young fella. As he said, he's a big body, he dominated college, but Hurley came with the old school mentality. We're gonna let you get yours, everybody else can't get theirs. And that's pretty much what it was. They didn't have nobody could stop Edey this year in the tournament. It was just the fact of slowing or stopping the other guys, and that's what they did. But Edey, I think he should be number one pick. If any GM got sense, that's the number one pick for sure.
Ooh,
Yeah.
hold on.
You hear this?
Hold on.
Yeah,
hear
I
this?
said it.
I'm just in as the water.
Listen.
You hear
Yeah.
this?
Listen.
That ain't the water. Nigga.
You hear this?
That ain't the water.
Please, say it again.
Overall?
Say it
Number
again.
one overall pick.
That's Flint,
Say it
Michigan
again,
water, right?
Corey. Say it again.
That's
He
that
ain't
Flint,
listening.
Michigan water. That got that lead in
Stop,
it.
relax.
That got that lead in
He's
it.
not listening. He's not listening.
Dog.
Numero uno.
But listen,
Number one, dog. Who's better?
You think he got the foot?
Who's better than him?
Projecting his skills?
Who's better than
You
him?
think he
Who's
got
better
the
than him
foot
in
speed?
college ball right now?
No one's better than him.
Oh,
But
that's
we're talking
why.
about projecting forward, though.
Well, I mean,
What
even
prospect? What prospect is
projecting
better
forward to the
than him?
NBA with foot speed.
What-
Y'all don't worry about his foot speed?
Well,
nigga?
what-
No, I don't worry
prospect
about
is
his
better
foot
than him,
speed.
though?
No, you don't say. Whoa.
Do you worry about
don't
Brook
say
Lopez's foot
prospect.
speed?
player.
Just say play.
No, it's
better.
Player.
There's a lot of prospects
No.
that's better.
No, but
Prospect.
they only draft on prospects.
Yeah, so if you say which
Man,
prospect.
that's
player, it
number
don't
one
matter
pick,
about who
dog.
the best player is.
That's number one pick.
who the best prospect.
I mean, you got some other guys. I think that kid Zachary Rice actor, however you say his name.
A lot of
International.
this
Rob Dillingham.
I mean, it's a nasty draft.
Well,
I mean,
we all ain't seen them cats though. We seen Edie. We seen him the last few years. We see highlights.
Klingin from UConn,
but
projected to go higher.
Okay, how about this? Let's try it like this. What I'm watching is
Castle as well.
You realize how bad college basketball really is as a whole. How many top 3 centers did he actually go against in the draft? That's going to be in the draft.
Klingin, right?
Klingin.
That's probably the kid in UConn.
Right, so that's it. So
that ain't his fault though.
But think about it. When you're playing in college basketball, how many guys are actually testing your talent as an individual?
Yeah,
right,
but
so,
it's just, look at his position though. It ain't too many other bigs that's really even somewhat halfway dominant like
but
he
that's
is.
so we don't know. You really don't know what he is. Like
That's the same thing with any first year player that go from 1 year and they ain't been tested either.
No, true. But he's been in college 4 years though.
And ain't nobody that size can test him.
But y'all think he can play that style in the NBA
No.
though?
Yes.
Like back to the bag?
Yes.
Style.
Not 20 and 10, he don't.
Rudy Gobert
He not
plays
20
that
and-
style.
Because Rudy Gobert is not the man on his team.
Yep.
And
talking
he
about
would never
somebody
be the
number
man
one
on his
overall,
team.
though.
So
But
why would you pick him number 1 overall?
Because he's
I'm picking him number one.
You're talking about
I'm running my organization through
Holman
him.
and all of that. Why would I pick them number 1? I can get the motherfuckers last pick of the draft.
I'm running my whole thing through Edie, dog.
Yes.
That's
So you about
number
to-
one.
Pick and roll, big fella.
So look, let's just say hypothetically the Wizards.
What team projected to pick 1 right now?
I
Wizards?
don't know. I'm just saying hypothetically. Let's
Now,
just
Wizards
say
number
it's the
2 right now.
right?
Okay.
And he go there. I'm
number
building
1.
around him, dog. Wherever he go is going to be a bad team, just like they doing with Wamba.
Yeah.
He's not
in
going.
San Antonio.
No, he's
San
not
Antonio is fucking terrible.
Yes.
But what happened? They drafted Wamba.
They do Wamba.
He's doing this thing,
Yep.
but he's still taking them pops on the chin though.
Yep.
And it's going to be the same thing with Edie.
There's a difference between 18 and 21. By the time Wemby turns 21, what would he look like compared to Edie right now?
If he was a senior in the tournament right now, what would
what does it
22-year-old
matter?
Wemby
It
Young
do
look
matter.
like?
Why?
If
Tell
we're
me why
projecting
it
forward,
matters.
So you being real disrespectful over here, Gil. Because I did 4 years and I came in putting fucking ass.
Now, hold on. Now, if you
did
play
4 years.
Now they're saying he could be number 1 pick. What would you do to that motherfucker last night?
Senior Kenyon versus
Kenyon versus him.
Those are 2 different monsters. They 2 different dudes.
Yeah,
Motherfucker is 7'4".
Okay. All right.
it's two different things.
But you know,
2 different.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a different number 1.
So first thing I would do is put him in pick and roll. Put the
Defense?
big. Yeah,
We're gonna put that motherfucker in pick and roll
all day.
and he gonna sag.
But
so you got a number 1 pick. You can't really play that much because they're
Oh
gonna.
no,
just pick
no,
and roll
I can't play the shit. They done hit a whole bunch of other motherfuckers in NBA history.
Period. All the time.
Whoa, history. We're talking about now.
No, okay, they don't hire motherfuckers today. They don't hire people today.
Zubac.
you didn't draft him number 1 though.
But it don't matter.
Or
You
Brook
still,
Lopez.
you
So
still
let's
get to hire Zubac.
now think about the name you're saying. Zubox.
You're talking about but we're
Every
talking
name
about
you done
size.
named, I'm gonna pick them number 1.
No, we're not talking about the pick though. You're talking about the scenario. If he
If I
gotta
can
play
get-
defense, he gonna play defense like Rudy, Zubac, Steven Adams,
Who's never
Brook Lopez,
never in the game,
all of
never,
these big motherfuckers.
never in the game the last 5
It
minutes
don't
for him
matter.
to be
He
number
don't
1.
gotta play. He don't gotta play the last 5.
So why the fuck am I picking him number 1 if he
Because
can't
he's
play
the
the last
best
5 minutes?
available.
He's
If I
the
can't
best
play
thing
the
out
last
there.
5
But he's
minutes,
not the best
he can't
available.
impact my game when it counts. And that's why I'm picking
yes,
him.
he
How do you
will.
know that?
First of all, he's going to impact you. He's going to help you on defense because he's
Period.
definitely going to block shots and change a lot of shots and grab you some rebounds. That's going to take you from the basement on up.
Pick and roll.
Number 1. Man,
Come out here, big
But
face.
is it gonna
I'm gonna put a hand up.
Come out here, big face.
That's what I'm saying. Is it going to outweigh that his rebounding out? They just call his number and go at him and go after him. He got slow feet. He enormous. He's supposed to.
Guess what? At some point, you gotta come to this basket.
Yes.
You not every shot you shoot is not gonna be a 3.
These days?
These days, this ain't being Simmons out
Man,
this
even
motherfucker.
these days, you gotta come to the basket at some point.
We talking
if you
basketball,
if you missing
y'all.
3-4 shots in a row, I'm not gonna keep shooting motherfucking 3s. No, in my head, I'm gonna say to myself, man, I gotta get me a bucket. Either I'm gonna get fouled, go to the line, or do what? I'm gonna get me a layup.
No, that was our game. This game is
It's a different-
they go 0 for 10 from the three, they're gonna go 0 for 20 from the three. They're just gonna keep shooting it.
Well, that works for him. If all I'm doing is putting the hand up, that works for the Edie and whoever drafted him.
Facts.
So if he's this good, remember this guy is a player of the year.
We're not talking
2
about
years
this good
straight.
though, Gil. We're not talking about him being that good. We're talking about him being the #1 player to pick in this draft.
Okay, listen.
Nobody else that you can pick.
Cool. I get that. He is back-to-back player of the year, right?
Yes.
Back-to-back champion. And why is he the fucking projected at 30?
Because there's dumb GMs out there.
Yep.
Because
They ain't the GM's project. This ain't GM.
No,
This ain't GM's project.
no, it's the
Why
whoever
is this?
whoever
Why is
putting that
this?
shit together.
Why is this Greek god projected 30?
That's
When
like
have
I
you
said.
ever seen that before?
Why was
There's
Anthony Bennett predicted the number one? Why did he go #1? Why did Bagley go #1? Why did Ayton go why did all these other niggas that didn't ban out go #1?
Bagley didn't-
What are you
Bagley
talking
didn't-
Yeah, they get shit wrong.
What we
They
talking
get it
about?
wrong, but
For sure.
but you're talking
They
about
get it wrong
back-to-back
all the
player of the
time.
year. Why is he 30? We're not talking about 5. We're not talking about 4.
you
We're
got
talking
all
about
these
30.
GMs.
basketball, Gil.
Okay. Yo.
You act like people not stupid that make these decisions.
No, facts.
Whoever you,
But we're not-
whoever projected him at 30 is stupid.
It's fuck, but
He's
They
currently
dumb.
projected early 20s right now, but Brandon.
no, 32.
They stupid.
32 to the Spurs.
That sounds
Okay,
20
number
sound
one.
better than. I think he's an NBA player. I just wouldn't take him one.
No, yeah. He an NBA player.
Yeah,
He
I
an
wouldn't
NBA
take him one,
player.
no.
They holding his age against him.
Yep.
For one. Damn his skill set and what he's been doing in college basketball. Like, let's not act like the motherfucker ain't been dominant.
For sure.
And
Right?
is that not what
in
you
the,
want?
In the game of basketball, this bitch, he has been fucking dominant. And you listen to these motherfuckers who ain't never did, who ain't never played it, that's talking about he projected to go here. Fuck your opinion.
Period.
Let's look at what the work that he's been doing, man. I hear what you saying, but it's a lot of
I'm looking at reality. Reality is
factors going.
Reality in the last whatever draft, they're going after 18 and 19-year-olds.
Yeah.
Your first 21-year-old,
No shit.
but when your first 21-year-old is getting picked, he getting picked in the later part of the teens. That's the fact.
What is
No, those
Sengun?
are
What is
facts. A lot of those
Sengun gonna
dudes are
do
not ready
against
to
this
play.
nigga?
Sengun,
What is Sengun gonna do against Edie?
Cooking.
Cook him. Just like he was doing the rest of the motherfuckers out there.
Bro,
he gonna cook the fuck
bro,
out that
bro,
nigga.
listen.
He gonna cook that big-headed dog.
He gotta
bring you in there.
Look, he can cook all he
Big
wants.
face,
You gotta come
100.
down here and you gotta guard me. You got to come down here and guard me. Bitch. You can cook all you want, but you about to get cooked.
This ain't college.
You about to get cooked.
This ain't college,
Like
baby.
you said, the
You
game's
gotta come
slower,
play
so it's like two
defense.
different games.
This ain't college.
You better
boy.
double.
Where's the horn?
This 300. This ain't Wemby. Go ahead,
This ain't
nigga.
college, boy.
Big face 100.
This ain't college, baby.
Before we go crazy, yo, can I talk about my experience at the Final Four? Since I ain't never went to college? Shit. Damn, I've been waiting. So listen, man, I was drunk the whole time. I had a great time, underdog. Listen, man, we had a ball, huh? We had a ball. We played dice. We played beer pong. Shit, I was DJing with Shaq. I had a good time, bro. I just want to thank y'all, man. Final Four. I didn't go to college, but that shit was fun, and all the fans.
So you gonna leave out the dominoes part.
Bro, that wasn't my fault. I don't even want to bring that. Yeah, he won, but that wasn't my fault. This guy right here.
Talk about dice.
He keep his legs open.
We talk about dice.
He keep his legs open.
Let's talk about pigs.
He keep his legs open. You
Let's
just
talk
get
about
on.
pigs.
Oh, he's
Talk
sweet.
about pigs. Talk about dice. Dice, baby.
Woo.
Y'all niggas be so selective.
Okay, no, you got your
On
100.
the table. What did you say? Should we broke even?
I went up 20. I counted.
You up $20?
Hell yeah. I'm up 20, nigga. Fuck y'all talk about. I take my wins, nigga. I take my wins.
No matter how
It don't matter how much.
All right,
$10,
my
$20.
last question. So with a number one pick, if you guys had a number one pick, right?
What are you looking for a number one pick to come in and do? Yeah.
Superstar potential.
It's
Yeah.
different for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. If-
That's what I'm looking for. Superstar potential.
No. Hold
Okay,
on.
but like-
it depends on my team, though. Like, right?
Okay.
No.
Your team is
And-
shitty.
No. Here, like,
If you getting the number one pick,
no, what I'm saying is, no, not necessarily.
With the lottery, yeah, you
no,
never
let's
know.
say you have a championship team, right? And y'all have a bad year, and then y'all end up getting number one pick. Now you have to play till all your teammates getting back healthy, right? Right?
how often
That's
does
called
that happen?
Wiseman. Called Wiseman.
So Golden State, the San Antonio when they got
Tim
Tim
Duncan.
Duncan, right? They had a chip, Magic Johnson.
That's what I'm saying. How often does that happen?
Rarely.
You know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen too often.
It rarely happens, so it all depends on who you are in the draft, what you already have, I guess.
So you're not picking for superstardom. You picking for what's available.
Like when y'all picked
That's what I'm looking for.
When Detroit they could have picked Bosh, they could have picked Wade, they could have picked Melo, and they're like, well, we already have these positions, right? We already have
it's
vets
all
in
on
this
what
position.
you need, what you want.
And
Yeah,
so it
so
all depends.
they
It
picked
all depends.
Darko.
Stretch 4. They thought they needed an extra stretch
It all
4.
depends. I guess it all depends. I'm looking for someone like, depending if my team's trash, right? I'm looking for someone that I can start my franchise around. Like he's a superstar player. So I'm looking for the person that's going to put people in the seats.
So
I'm looking for somebody to
They
win.
picked Darko, that shit didn't pan out, and that's why they traded for that son bitch.
Yeah.
That's real though.
That was just a year. That shit didn't even let a year go by.
22 games.
Yeah, listen, 22 games. Come on, God.
Park it as the kids say.
But look, Melo and Wade, they should be thanking Darko.
Yeah.
Woo. We Hall of Famers because they picked you.
Well, man,
We Hall of Famers because
Larry Brown would have had him on the bench.
I don't know, man.
Larry Brown would have
Melo
Melo on the bench, not playing no defense.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Facts. 100%.
He would have had his ass on the bench, man. Huh?
6 man.
Yeah.
6 man, yep.
Wrote him off as a 6
But
man.
see, but that goes to say what we're saying. It depends on what that team needs, what that coach wants, that his philosophy.
Yeah.
You know, if I need scoring, then no, I'm not going to pick Edie. I'm going to pick whoever was averaging like 27 or 32 this year.
Yep.
You know, look
Yeah.
at that category. But if I need defense and slash rebounding, yeah, you got to go with Edie.
Yep.
You to start your team with because.
I feel like that's how you get Darko though. If you
Build
draft for
around-
need
no,
instead of talent.
No, but here's the difference. Darko came when they drafted him. He didn't come in playing. Why? They just said it because of the coach, the way that the coach was. So he wasn't going to come in playing right away. But especially with Mehmet Okur. Mehmet Okur was a better player than him.
Yep.
He's not going to play over Mehmet.
Right.
Yep.
So then, if you sitting there and you looking at that whole scenario with the Darko shit, yeah, they drafted him because they thought he was going to be good, but he,
Okay, was he good?
yes.
So he was good?
The Darko was one of them players where you had to beat him up to get him mad, and then he started playing. Darko, I'm telling you from my own experience going against him, Darko could put it on the floor from the wing, 2-3 dribbles. He could finish left or right hand. He was able to. He had a good 3-point shot, but it was just his confidence.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like, we all know how NBA coaches can shoot a nigga confidence down fast. You know what I'm saying? And if you're not ready for that mentally, which he wasn't, because coming from where he's 16, 17 years old. He the man.
Yep.
I'm the man. You went from sugar to shit. But I mean, he got a ring out of it, but I mean,
Yeah.
You think so if he'd have went anywhere else, he'd have been fine?
man, all it was is just a matter of just playing. You know, just like we were saying before, when you first come into the league, if you go into a team and first you got to pick up the vernacular. Then you got to pick up the coaching style. Then it's like, all right, let's say I know Brandon likes to go 2 dribbles off the left, pull up for the jump shot. Then, you know, that all this little shit that you got to remember, all like this, you coming from overseas, the man, you're not used to that. You used to everybody else figuring out you.
Yep.
Instead of you figuring out your team. And that's what happened with it when he came here. And then LB was on him. But no, Darko could really play, dog.
Okay.
Darko could really play. I mean, I don't think it was that much of a huge mistake that everybody says that Joe made with picking him over Melo, because at that time, again, as you said, it's what we needed. Melo was a instant offense, just add water.
Yep.
But shit, you had Rip, you had Chauncey, you know what I'm saying? You had
Tayshaun.
then you already had your offense, so we didn't need that instant offense. What they needed at that time was some more low post scoring, and that's why they drafted Darko.
So speaking of instant offense, although some people on the couch felt like Embiid should have parked it for the rest of the season after having meniscus surgery on his knee back in February. You said you should have parked it? Okay, well, we're going to get to it. Reigning MVP has looked solid so far in his return. So since coming back on April 2nd, Embiid has recorded 83 points in 84 minutes. He's averaging 28, 7 rebounds, 4 assists in his 3 games back. playing 28 minutes per game, 50% from the field, 46 from three. Sixers have won 5 straight games, including a double OT win over the Spurs on Sunday. Embiid didn't play, but Tyrese Maxey had 52 in the win. So we had to mention that. So Philly's now a game behind the Pacers for the 6th seed with 3 games left to play this season. So you've already said, but I want to know, so what do you think about Embiid coming back this season, and is it the right decision based on what you've seen so far?
Man, if it's me, I would have shut it down. You know, if I'm the Sixers front office, I'm gonna shut it down. Reason being, it's just like you know you get a feel. You know what I'm saying? Like when you play, we all play for good, great teams in here, and it's like you get that feeling like, damn, like yo, we could be good this year. Like we could do this shit. But I don't think that feeling is going around in that locker room with the Sixers right now, and with that organization. Actually, this is just my opinion. But for me, nah, I would have shut him down. Like, yo, get that joint strong, get that knee stronger, because God forbid, you know, you in the playoffs, you in a heated battle, let's say with our nemesis, the Celtics, and then things don't go right with your knee. Now, what's the first thing they're gonna say? Oh, see, y'all should have shut him down. See, y'all wanna play him. We ain't got nothing to lose, we ain't got nothing to play for, this and that. Nah, we ain't got that team this year to go out there and for him to risk it, in my opinion. Yo, shut that shit down, dog.
So can
See you next year.
You've watched more Sixers, I would say, than anybody on the couch this season. What do you think about Embiid's decision, and do you agree with it?
I'm torn, man, because I want to see my youngin get in the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
I'm torn. I'm saying him being in Houston the last 3 years, having to deal with that, all that losing. I want to see KJ have a chance, opportunity to play in the playoffs. But no, I've been there, fighting through injury, after surgery, and not feeling right, but feeling the obligation to your locker room. I'm saying to your guys that you need to come back and play. You're sitting over there, you losing, and you know you can help. So you got to fight that urge, and he succumbed to it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was the front office. I think he told him he feel good enough to play, and they said okay. You know, I don't think they were pressuring him. I just think they didn't deter it. I think they just went along with what he was saying, and that he felt good enough to play. And but he's looked good since he's come back, but it's a slippery slope. He's not a small guy. It's a lot of weight to be moving around on them, showing a repaired knee during the season, especially in the playoffs. He's gonna have to play big minutes. But if they can get to the 6th seed, it's just one less game they got to play. They ain't got to worry about the play-in thing. So, you know what I'm saying, so they
A little bit more rest before the playoffs.
6th seed, they get to the second round.
Yeah, so that's
Embiid fully healthy this season, Gil.
Second round.
Okay, so
I don't think they can get the Bucks trouble.
What?
They're gonna run.
For Glenn, yeah.
They're gonna run. They're gonna run that knee. They're gonna run that knee drop.
On our show doing that.
Run that knee, how?
They gonna run that.
Lopez ain't no faster.
Not the coach.
I know, but then they're gonna run that knee. They're gonna run that knee.
Yeah, we gonna run.
Boy, they're gonna take.
I don't want to see Bucks.
Is he not doing that? Is he not doing what I said he was gonna do?
Don't do that.
Is he not doing what I said he was fucking gonna do?
So you agree with the decision?
Helping the team fucking win. I'm trying to be a fucking winner, man. I want to do whatever it takes for us to get to the next level. And just like Kenya's saying, man, young fella got a chance to see the playoffs and play in the playoffs. We can't do it without big fella. Big fella, come in here. we on your back, bro. No Diddy. We got you. We got you.
No,
got you.
Become a staple of a black lexicon.
We got
in
you.
a very short amount of
84,
time.
83 points, 84 minutes, right? And he playing 30 minutes. He gassed a little bit, but we expected
a little bit.
He been out for 2 months.
A little bit. What I said in my take, and I'm like, if you give him this stretch to actually get back in shape right before the playoffs, give him a little bit of rest, he's gonna be 80%. 75, 80% Embiid against who? Man, we take our chances with that. Like I said, the Bucks look like trash right now. We can take the Bucks. That's what I know Embiid's saying. We can take the Bucks. They got Doc Rivers as a fucking coach.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay.
Glenn.
Here we go.
Only one doc in the NBA.
Dr. J.
Julius Erving. Let's get that. It ain't never been another human highlight film. Y'all ain't never called no other player half man, half amazing.
Vince Carter.
Facts. Just
Yeah, he's the only one.
He's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one.
He said Doc. He said Dr. Dre. Right? He's talking about
Dr. J, yeah.
Yeah, Dr. J.
He was saying
Dr. Dre.
No, Dr. J.
But he was going like different names.
Oh, okay.
Human Highlight Film was Dominique.
Yeah, Dominique.
Half Man, Half Amazing was Vince.
Okay.
It ain't another one of them.
So what about the? Never mind.
Do y'all
You know what I was
respect?
talking about from AM1.
Yeah.
He was like, "What about that? Yeah, what about that one, nigga?" My bad. All right.
So do y'all respect Embiid for prioritizing this season, doing his best to try to help the Sixers make a good playoff run over the Olympics this summer?
Hell yeah.
Because people question his love for the game before and his wanting to be there. So I don't think the Olympics is that important, to be honest with you.
Facts.
Like, he could have had the whole rest of the season and summer to get right, but he chose to play. So you gotta respect him as an athlete for putting, like you said, for putting his craft first, for putting his team first. Yeah, you gotta respect that, but you gotta also understand that it's delicate. It's a delicate situation.
It's very.
Yeah, because injuries we know that shit real and that shit can go left quickly.
I think this Olympics is important though, because like this might be the greatest Olympic team ever. Like
No, sir.
I mean,
I can tell you
who's
right now.
Steph? I mean, who's all playing?
He's a Valley guy. He's a Valley guy.
Stop it, Brandon.
This might be the this might be the greatest Olympic team ever.
Sir,
If they all 92, 96.
Sir, they got 96.
We done with the 90s. We done with the 90s. And we almost gonna be done with y'all early 2000s in a minute.
I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Y'all was born and raised in the
They do
90s.
have Drew Holiday. They have Drew Holiday on there, right? Valley do. He has Drew Holiday on there.
On which team?
On which one?
On this Olympic team.
It's coming up this year.
Okay.
Steph Curry starting.
96. It was
96.
first team and second team only. NBA, all NBA first and second. Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem came off the bench. They averaged 30 and 10 that year. They came off the bench. That's what came off the bench in that 96 team. So that is the greatest USA team ever assembled.
I mean, we'll see.
Hall of Fame.
I mean, listen, we got to see who make this team.
Got 'em over 92?
I mean, we got to see who make this team.
92 got better names, but they have Christian Laettner. They had Bad Back Larry. They had Bad Back Larry. And then they had
Magic had just come back from his
Curry.
incident.
they had Worldwide Magic.
Worldwide Magic.
Worldwide Magic.
Whatever happened there.
Whatever happened there, they had him coming back, right? So whatever happened over there. Bad Back Larry. So he didn't really play that much. So they had three guys who wasn't really in full form in their prime.
Fair.
Four.
Right.
Christian
Christian Laettner, Magic, and
Isaiah
Bird.
Thomas should have made the team.
Still got it though.
Isaiah Thomas
Got it done.
And Shaq should have got late in the spot.
Yeah, but that 96 team, that was
Oh yeah, we know
that was all prime.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a black SUV outside. Magic Johnson just wants to talk.
What did I say? I said Worldwide Magic. I mean, because he was the greatest name in the world, and he partied around the world.
Shook a lot of hands.
It shook a lot of hands.
No strap Magic. So Embiid.
Wow, he should be seeing you.
That was you.
He don't live in the community. You can pull it right to the door.
Security guards are very friendly with me now. They watched the show. They heard me bad mouthing them now. It's just straight in. So Embiid was a frontrunner to win his second straight MVP before the injury made him ineligible for the award under the league's 65-game requirement. But he had this to say about the MVP combo.
Oh, I don't know. I'm happy I'm not in the conversation. That conversation has been toxic for a long time. But I'll be honest, this year has been kind of boring. This year, there's not enough toxicity going around. It's pretty fun, and it's also at some point it's pretty bad too. But I'm glad I'm not nowhere near to that. I'm just focused on getting back healthy. Obviously, all great candidates that all deserve to win. It's just unfortunate that only one person has to win.
So do you agree with Embiid saying the MVP conversation has become toxic? Or has it always been like that?
It's always been like that.
Like it's been.
It's always been. I mean, it's the MVP.
It hasn't. It definitely hasn't.
I feel like it's gotten more toxic as of not this year in particular, but the last couple
years. Yeah,
the
the last
Jokic,
three years.
Embiid.
My name ain't never been in. I don't know.
Mine neither, but I don't think it's toxic. Cause we knew who was gonna get the motherfucker we played. Like, oh, this motherfucker kicking everybody out. Shit, he great. Shit, or we knew who got cheated. Like, oh, there ain't no way that motherfucker got it.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the only reason it was toxic. I mean, it wasn't even toxic this year because Embiid was so far in front of everybody.
In the beginning,
you know, before he got hurt.
Like I said, he was killing the league in the season first started before he got hurt. So I would have to definitely, he was front runner.
Yeah,
for sure, by far.
Yeah.
I mean, over as good as Joker is, I like to see that matchup with them, but yeah, he was front runner, MVP then.
Should we put the pressure on him on the show? Like before the season, we told like he averaged 32, 33 last year. We like if he don't at least average 35 this year, it's a failure.
Yeah.
We said that shit.
Yeah, you got to do better.
Started, right?
It was.
Like, cause that shit was a breeze last year for him. He needed to play more minutes this year. And he was doing it. But
No, fact.
he looked good though. He just came back, man. His body, he looked like he slimmed down a little bit. Like he ain't eating Shake Shack every night.
That's why I think it makes sense he came back. Like he's came back from injury before. He knows his body.
But he
knows
looked good.
he knows he
looked
needs
good.
like
His face looked slim. Like, yeah, he looked
He ain't
good.
got that Zion diet.
Yeah, I saw him on the free throw line when we was playing. I'm like, damn, he didn't slim down. Like his face looks like so.
Some braids though. You need to get them braids together.
So MVP race right now, looking like Joker, Luka, SGA. You got Giannis in the mix, Tatum also.
Jaylen Brown.
Season ended right now. Who is y'all pick for MVP? Gil, I know you were high on SGA. He's missed some games in the past few days. That definitely is not going to help his case. But you think it's Joker's to lose at this point?
Yeah, it's his. I mean, it's his to lose, which is not going to happen.
Did you just say something nice about
Wait, what
the
happened?
Caucasian European?
Wait, they got Joker winning it?
First winner.
Clip it.
Oh shit, bro.
The Caucasian, Caucasian.
It won't miss. Clip it.
First of all, there's more
That's how
black.
you get canceled.
First of all, there's more black Europeans than there are white Europeans in the NBA.
I don't know.
There's 65. There's 65. There's 65 Euros altogether. Europeans, not international. 65 Euros. There's 37 black ones.
Okay.
Obviously, you know I count it.
We know.
Well,
We know.
Went down Went down every roster. Went down every roster. We're not talking internet. We just talking about Euro. Yes, sir.
Clip it, ladies and gentlemen. Gil supporting
The
Joker.
whole French team black.
So what was SGA's injury though?
Hammy, thigh. Quad. That's his quad.
Like a thigh bruise? You think they shut him down
I think
for the
they're
purpose of
they're
rest
managing.
for playoffs?
They're trying to get him right.
They fighting for the one seed though, right?
Yeah.
They
Better
were
be
one
looking at the
seed.
bottom of that. Listen, they better be looking at the bottom of that motherfucking.
That's all they looking at. Everybody looking at the bottom of that standing.
Should he or shouldn't he? Depends on who shit.
Hey, everybody out the window like this.
What? Shit, is he coming? Is he coming?
Yeah.
So Thunder
I'm telling
Thunder currently the third seed in the West. If the playoffs started today, they will be facing the Phoenix Suns. With the 6-5.
So how many?
Oh, they out of here too.
How many games have they?
They out of here first round.
SGA.
They out of here first round.
Okay, so
Let me see.
OKC's out.
SGA missed what the last like four.
horrible,
He missed
That's
the
a
last
bad
4
matchup.
games.
horrible matchup. Because Kevin Durant cooking. Listen, Kevin Durant gonna have a cookout.
So the Lakers are.
Now listen, the only team in the top 4 that feel comfortable is Denver.
Yeah,
It should be.
Nobody else feels comfortable at the 1, 2. I mean the 1, 3, 4.
They don't care where they play. They know they can beat any.
Yes.
Thunder are 2-4 since Shea's missed this stretch,
2-4.
and then 2-5 overall this season. He didn't
Where
play
were they?
again
They
back
were
then.
at number 1 though, right?
Yeah, they were 1.
They were 1 and then 2-4. That put them down to 3.
Yeah.
So if they lose,
They got 4.
See, they can't even lose enough to get to 4.
they can lose 3.
How many games is left?
So they've got
The
4
season's
games
over
left.
Sunday.
4 games left.
So
They can't.
Clippers
got to win out.
If
If they
Clippers
lose
lose
out,
out,
what I'm
if Clippers
saying is-
lose
Now they
out,
lose out.
What I'm
Yeah.
saying is,
if Clippers
yeah.
win out and Thunders lose out, they could jump
they can
them.
switch.
Yeah, so which, I mean, they got to go 0 for 4. Clippers got to go 4 and 0.
Question is, does Thunder rather play Dallas?
You can't get.
Is it the 4-5 playing, right?
No,
Would they 4-5 play?
Dallas
So would
drops.
OKC rather play Dallas or Phoenix?
I would
Phoenix,
say Dallas.
I'd rather
I
play
say Dallas, right?
rather
So
play Dallas.
that's my point of asking.
can't-
Like
they-
SGA being out, do you think they are cheap? Like what you were saying before.
What I'm saying is you can sit them the whole time hoping that y'all lose every game, but if Clippers win 1 game, they got home court advantage right now. So they're not trying to get to 3. To play Phoenix?
Clippers not trying to get the 3?
I'm not trying to get the 3 to play Phoenix.
That's not a good matchup for the Clippers?
I'm trying to stay to 4 to play Dallas.
Home field. Y'all want home court.
It don't matter.
Either way, they get home court, but I'd rather be home court against Dallas versus fucking Phoenix.
The second round matchup.
I'd rather play Luka don't play no defense. I'd rather play Luka non-D and Kyrie non-D. They offense, well, I know they might give us a 100 between the two of them. But the fact that they not gonna play no D actually helps us out.
I think Mavs.
Since we don't want to play no D.
Mavs last 15 games, they're the top defense in the league right now.
fuck outta
So
here.
I'm just
telling you.
I'm telling you statistics.
Hey yo, Paulo, hey yo, put that back up there. Hey, put that back up there real fast. Hey yo, who the team in the first round going home first?
7.
That number 9 team.
7,
Them niggas going home.
9.
In-season tournament championship.
That shit, get that
Kobe,
shit out.
Man, y'all don't even see what y'all don't even see what's gonna happen, huh?
My vision's
Y'all can't even see it right now.
My vision's blurry. Who is the 9 seed you refer to?
Lakers gonna get the 7, right? What? Listen, Lakers gonna get the 7.
No, they can only get 8.
No, they can get the 7.
Okay.
They gonna push out New Orleans. They out of there. Golden State gonna play Sacramento, right? They gonna get in there. So New Orleans and Sac out of there. The NBA gonna have Los Angeles and Golden State in there.
That's
what?
the league
You know they gonna do that.
Yeah, the league.
You know Monty. You know Monty.
Yeah, the league gonna do that.
You know Monty.
Lakers, Thunder, Warriors, Nuggets. First round.
At the end of the day, they both out of here.
So
Golden State and the Lakers.
They won't be there long.
Are the Lakers going to win that 7-8
They might got 5 games.
to face the Nuggets, or are they going to trick it to get the Timberwolves if the Timberwolves end up in the top spot?
Baby, listen. Relax.
Okay.
Golden State and Lakers about to be in the playoffs. Them other 2 teams that got no fan base. Get on out of here.
For 5
TVA, we don't want to see ya.
For 5 games max. 5 or 6 games max.
Who?
Lakers.
In the first
Lakers
round?
and Golden State.
Out here. It
or
don't
6
matter. Say that again.
5 or 6 games max, and then go home.
That's good. That's TV.
And that's it. No.
That's TV.
No, and that.
You'd rather have that than Pelicans?
And listen, we might.
Well, I don't even know the Sacramento and Pelicans 5 or 6 games. Nobody watching that.
So Zion ain't bringing no crowd? Zion not bringing no crowd?
Nah, not New Pelicans. Nobody knew New Orleans. Ain't nobody trying to hear that.
What?
Nobody want to hear that.
That's
man.
the homie. That's the young homie.
Nobody want to hear that in the playoffs, man. We trying to
Friend of Gil's Arena.
We already got 2 teams at the 2 and the 3. Nobody want to see anyway.
I'm not trying to see Draymond.
The first 3
I don't
teams.
want to see Draymond trip up nobody or punch somebody.
The first 3 teams we don't want to see anyway.
I want to see him punch somebody. It's coming. It's like right here.
What I'm saying is think about one. Who they ain't got no fan base. 2 ain't got no fan base. 3 ain't got no fan base.
Oh, Denver do have a fan base now. You know, once you win, you got a fan base.
Come on, man. And Denver been had a fan base.
When you win,
The Denver Nuggets ain't been had a fan base.
When was the last time you watched them on TV? Stop.
What you
ain't watched them on TV yet.
OKC got a fan base. Just off what KD and them
OKC got a fan base, bro.
Man, what KD had?
You can always find them on NBA TV. The Lakers and the Clippers, you gotta buy extra shit to watch their games.
They ain't got no fans.
You got Warren. Hey, you can't even get them on
Denver
the
got a
NBA
fan base,
package.
though.
You can't even get the Lakers and the Clippers on the NBA package. You got to buy the NBA package and some more shit.
So Joker not.
What the fuck is Clipper Vision?
Some vision, buy it, right? Clipper Vision.
I didn't buy that.
I went to watch them against the Rockets. It's like,
we got 140 toilets.
$24.99.
104
Come on, dog. I'm not paying $24.99 for the Clippers.
Get 1,000 bathrooms in the new arena.
No, 104, right? 104
I
toilets.
think it's more than that.
Really?
It's like 1,000.
He said, we got toilets. We got toilets.
You gotta pee.
They got
Ain't gonna be shit.
Doing a lot of shit.
There's a lot of
He
shit
trying to
in
get
there.
y'all in the bathroom.
He trying to get you, get you in and out.
Them long ass lines, motherfucker. Y'all missing the action. He want to buy the asses and seats.
He might as well have just porta potties right in the seat.
What?
Let's go.
So, Gil, you're saying the fans don't want to see the Kings and Pelicans in the playoffs. Do you know what they do want to see? Gil's Arena Live at the El Rey Theater in Hollywood, Sunday, April 14th, 6 p.m. Pull up, don't meet us there, beat us there. 1,150
Hey, wait,
toilets.
that's the brochure.
That is the poster, Gil.
Which one did you give me?
I mean, no.
No, you gave me some blurry one, dog.
No, this is the one that Sam and all.
Gave me some blurry.
He gave me a blurry one, dog. I didn't even know which one was me. I thought it was Joe Buttons over here. I was like, we got Joe coming in. It was like, nah, that's Kenyon. Oh, okay.
That's Kenyon.
That's Kenyon right here. Mine looked like Joe Buttons, dog.
So tickets.
We had listen, we had Baps over here.
I don't know. First of all, I sent the PDF for the motherfuckers who can put it together. So shout out to Underdog for putting it together.
I was like, Joe Buttons. We got Joe Buttons. We got Baps. Oh, we got a whole little lineup on that. I didn't know that was Ken and Lexi. I didn't know that was Ken and Lexi.
I'm about to get him. I'm about to know. All right.
Look at the one he gave me. Look at this shit.
You know how long it took to make that shit? You know how long it took to make that shit?
Look at the one he gave. Look at
To make
this shit.
Josiah, you know how long it took to make that shit?
What pixel is this, man?
It took as long to make your face.
No, this nigga. He want to be Denzel.
I had an issue with my hue. I had an issue with my hue, but
Look at the pixel he gave.
You see how his eyes did? You see how his eyes did when he looked?
He had to put his glasses on. He had the focals on this one.
That's why I sent the email to the white people.
Hey, mine was good.
I sent the email to the white people.
It was like it was moving and I had to catch it.
Got it.
Gil's Arena live tickets on sale now. On sale now. Hit the QR code. We also have pinned and dropped the link in the chat.
We had Lexi Red out this bitch. Okay. We got Joe Bustin. We got Lexi Red. Okay.
Lexi Red is a team.
Booty Home Brown. Okay. We got
Lexi Red.
Shout out to Lexi Brown.
Lexi Red.
Got my Booty Home Brown. I'm like that. We going all out. We got performers coming for y'all. Did it, baby. Y'all did it on there.
Lexi.
Gil's Arena live Sunday at the El Rey Theater in Hollywood.
That's the last time I'll do overtime ever. That's the last time I've ever. That's the last time I've ever.
Brandon, we appreciate you. We appreciate your work. We appreciate your contribution. As a reminder, if you are an Underdog Fantasy user and you buy a ticket, you get a $25 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. Basically like getting the ticket for free, just a little bit of bread. Come hang out with us. You can expect this level of intensity and excitement all show long.
Lexi Brown.
Lexi
She gonna be hot.
That's the last time ever you doing that shit ever.
Last time I'm
You know you sound like, remember the part in Django when dude was like, man, my wife spent all day making me damn food. I'm like, well, I can't see shit.
Complain.
My wife ain't never doing shit when you guys get ever then.
I'm going home.
Oh God. That's the last time I performed.
A little bigger.
But we can't see.
They really got to see. You see my vision?
All right,
He was like,
I hate y'all.
That shit is funny because they was really arguing.
They really was, bro.
let's keep this thing moving. So Wemby has already cemented himself as the Rookie of the Year, and even though the Spurs are eliminated from the playoffs, he's putting a nice bow on his first season in the league. So on Sunday, in the loss, as Sheet has mentioned repeatedly, to the Sixers, without Embiid, Wemby dropped 33 points, 18 rebounds, 6 assists, 7 blocks, and went 5 for 10 from 3. As Kenya also mentioned, he did have 9 turnovers in the game, but you already know. If you're a real hooper, you leave that stat out. I had 33 and 18. But it was the 8th Wemby game this season. So for the season, and those are obviously stat lines that haven't been matched or exceeded.
I'm so tired of them damn analytic motherfuckers doing that shit all the time.
Points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah. Gil, hey.
33 18.
He's good. No, he's good. I'm not denying that. We know he's good.
Absolutely.
But for y'all to find for the analytic motherfuckers that every time to find, let's look through the shit and find a great stat about him. Like, yo, let the man play. He ain't even really proved himself yet. Like, he's been 1 year in the league. You know what I'm saying? Shit, let him prove himself first. And,
he proving it.
No, I mean, he is proving it now, but to me, he hasn't been there long enough.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? He hasn't been doing this long. We don't know if this shit is rookie season, it could be luck. You know what I'm saying? We're going to see what that sophomore season looks like. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I base it off of. Now, he come out and give me these stats and these numbers, next year and then the year. Oh, yeah, he's fucking great.
I think he's going to do it every single year.
He probably can. I'm not denying he can't.
For sure.
I'm not denying he can't, but I'm just saying, like, damn, the fucking analytic, I'm so tired of that shit.
Have y'all noticed They gonna think I'm picking on the Euro again.
He's a black Euro, though. So they don't care. Black Euro, they don't care, Gil. They don't care.
Go ahead.
Have you noticed they only do this? Everybody else becomes basketball players, right? He's a basketball player. Just put his basketball stats up there, right?
Word.
Stop saying, like, if somebody did have this and it was a guard, they'd say, first center to ever do it, right?
Exactly.
It was someone that was like,
No, shit they did the other day about the 21-year-old shit, right?
With the Paolo back there.
Paulo, yeah.
22, 5 and 5. I'm just telling you.
The only 21.
To exclude Tyreek. Sorry, Tyreek.
No
we
other
still
guy,
rocking.
like, he was 21 years old, but Tyreek did it. He was 22 or some shit. And
He was 20
to knock
They
one
add-
guy out.
and that's what they do. They add
He was
something to knock
25
a hole everybody else.
Paolo,
It was like,
22,
it was like
5 and
Jokic made history when he won MVP. I was like, what fucking history did he have? He didn't have a triple-double. It was like, oh no, he was the first center
Yeah, dog.
to average
No,
20,
2,000 points, 1,000
and
rebounds,
8s,
500 assists.
and he had shooting 60%.
Yep.
Like, stop adding shit to make it seem like when Russell had a triple-double, it was basketball. He was just a basketball player. Like, we're basketball players. You do not have to change to position to prove a point, right? 20, 10, and 8 speaks for itself. He don't have to be a center. He don't have to be a guard. He don't have to be a little person,
Just the numbers,
right?
period.
He don't have to be under 6 fucking foot to do it. Just let the motherfucker just have his stats and just say it.
You know why they doing it? Because we the old niggas and we don't like that shit. And these new niggas and these new fans,
Lay
they
nigga.
need that shit to be able to continue to go to the games and watch the games.
It's
It's
y'all
for
fault. Y'all want
viewership.
to get rid of the 90s. That's y'all fault.
No,
You
no.
gentlemen just said that you were doing the 90s.
They're getting rid. They're trying to get rid of the 90s because of this shit, right? You're trying to make it seem like somebody doing something extravagant.
Viewership is down.
Yeah, they got
Viewership
they
is
gotta
down.
boost him up.
Whoa.
Viewership is down.
No, that's cap.
No.
Viewership is down.
That's cap.
It's down,
It's
bro.
Ooh,
down.
that's cap.
We need y'all watching, so we need to make up these stats
That's
so you
cap.
can see him play.
Oh, well,
Cap.
no, but wait,
Cap.
now you're contradicting yourself.
Cap.
So
Viewership-
if it's cap, then how you say the Warriors and the Lakers gonna make it in the playoffs?
Because Lakers and Warrior fans are just big.
No, because you need the views.
No, what
because
you
you need
say
the
a second ago?
views. You need
It's the league.
All right, so look,
We know it's the league.
did not prove that on All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend said last year did 5.5 viewership, right?
in the live stream.
On the live, but it was 1-something billion people who seen that All-Star game. You're forgetting international. You're forgetting the
Oh,
phone.
no, the
right?
international.
You're forgetting everything that comes with TV today versus in 2000 versus in the 90s.
No,
so
you
the
got more
viewership that's
outlets.
just watching it
Impressions now,
live,
yeah.
it's impressions now. But remember, back then, because there was no replay. Right? There was
That's
no
not
replay.
accurate, though,
We had to go watch this mother. When Michael Jackson did his Oprah shit, you had to go watch it right then and there. You watched it right then and there.
Michael Jackson.
So Oprah's coming on. We ain't going to the movies. We ain't fuck your birthday, little man. We'll celebrate it tomorrow, right? Now we can do our day and then go back and watch the shit.
But you including the impressions only because the impressions are not live.
When TiVo came out, numbers went down.
Because listen, when we're talking about the numbers that they're calculating are the live numbers. The numbers you're
I don't
calculating
have to
are-
watch it live no
I
more.
know that, but that's the
I can watch
viewership that's down that they're
I can
counting.
watch replay.
We
No,
know
that's
that.
the
That's what I'm
viewership
saying.
is
I'm
down.
saying the live viewership is down because you can go back and watch
Okay.
it. That's the point.
But are they-
the impressions that you're saying are up? I'm giving you credit.
So are they giving you credit? They're not even adding in the replay views.
I know that because they're only considering it live. The live viewership when the
that's all
game
that
is on
That
is
is-
down.
But that's meaningless then. That's dumb.
not.
Because there was no replay back then.
I know.
So we had to watch it. So if you're not adding in all the facts, there's a reason the TV deal money keeps going the fuck up. There's a reason. If it was down, TV money
just
wouldn't be
inflation.
getting.
No, it wouldn't.
ain't
The
never
reason
gonna
it
go
goes
back
up is
down.
because it's down. The reason the money goes up
I'm
is
gonna
'cause
give
it's
you
down.
$1 billion because your numbers went down.
Because we need them to come up. We need y'all to come up with new creative ways for people to watch.
If I'm looking at your metrics and it says, all right, 2000, y'all did 11.5 million views. 11.5, that's it. There's no replay, right? And then you're doing 5.5, but the replay is 20 million and this and this. I'm giving you money off of this. I'm not giving you money off of 5.5.
The money you're giving us gives us the opportunity to reinvest.
No,
we
that's
get
all
to
they
reinvest.
don't have a metrics for today. So everything they're doing is off the old metrics. Even in 2000s, right? Those numbers was down compared to the 90s. 90s TVs, the CBS, they were doing 17, 20 million.
Because you only had that one outlet.
And then they switched. Yeah, we only had one outlet. Now they have more outlets. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So when you combine all the outlets, it's not even controlled.
Think how big the bag is for it to go out and say, like, we got a bigger TV deal, more money to spend for this type of theatric, these type of players to come in. We got more money to spend so that we can get more views. That's the reason that the money's coming in
so
bigger.
we can come up with more gimmicks.
You got to come up with more shit. You got to spend more advertising dollars. That's the whole point.
Come up with more gimmicks.
But why? If your numbers is down, dog, why am I gonna keep giving you more money?
So you can spend
your numbers is up. That's why I'm giving you money, because you're telling me boom, 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 and it makes sense to me.
It's not a reward system on that side. It's not a reward system. It's an investment. I'm investing more money into you so you can go spend more money.
No, like if I'm trying to get money out of you and you're talking about, well, you only got 5.5 million views on your All-Star game. I'm like, hold on. Sorry, that's 2000 data. I got 1.3 billion. Here's my 1.3 billion. And I'm gonna break down this country. They just woke up. Look at the views on their country. This country, this country, this country, right? And then I'm gonna give you 1.3 billion views. Give me my check.
But I'm gonna give you more because
you're gonna give me more.
I'm gonna give you more than what you're expecting because the potential of that 1.3 is gonna go up if we spend more money. If I give you more than what you're expecting, you're going to give me more than what I'm expecting.
You're going to flood the market more.
But I'm giving you the numbers. I'm not giving you the numbers off 1.5. That's what I'm saying. The metrics is this outdated. They don't know how to calculate. The business do. We know how to calculate it. We know how to look at our numbers, but they haven't updated the metrics of watching it live. Multiple TVs, they don't know how to do that yet from the same household. That's what I'm saying.
Well, at some point they know how to track something good though.
No, I mean, the NBA do, because they coming in with a spreadsheet. You said 5.5. There we go.
Stars.
You like that?
Hey, 50 Cent and Stars, right? With force and power and all that shit. Mm-hmm. They literally transcended that channel because of those shows that's on there. So based on the potential of more shows that 50 brings on, the channel is going to revenue more money. So they're going to give 50 more money so that he can produce more shows, not based on the views, but based on the potential. The potential of what he can bring.
There's a reason shows get canceled, brother. They get canceled because they're not doing no views. He's doing views. He's doing views. He's doing clicks. He's doing impressions. He's doing it all. That's what he's calculating off of.
Empire had the views. You know why they got pushed out? It's because people stopped liking the content. They was still watching it, but the bullshit they was putting on it was like, why y'all keep putting this type of shit on here? We got power over here.
Man, whose numbers?
They was doing more numbers than Power.
That's who?
Give Terrence Howard his bread, please.
What numbers? That's what I said. It's the numbers they give you.
Terrence Howard his bread.
Like I can give you any number to make it look good. Like if I want the All-Star game to look bad, 5.5. I can make it look bad. That's what they do.
That's how the TV.
And then I was like,
that's how TV works.
5.5 don't even make sense. And then I go look for the real numbers. 1.3.
Exactly. That's how TV works.
You're only gonna get what they show you.
Yep. You're only gonna get what they show you.
So let's get back to Wemby quickly. For this season, Wemby's averaging 21 points, 11 rebounds, 4 assists, leading the league with 3.6 blocks per game. He's got a 106.3 defensive rating, second lowest in the league behind Rudy Gobert. So considering his age and impact on both sides of the floor, where do you rank Wemby's rookie season amongst the best in the modern NBA since MJ? We can't go back too far with the Wilts, the Creams, and all those guys. They were putting up numbers, but since MJ.
Shaq.
We got Shaq.
Word.
That's Shaq rookie.
Shaq, 23, 14 rebounds, 3.5
we can
blocks.
talk.
Word.
Go look at Shaq
come to
rookie
mind.
year.
Those are the two that feel like.
And from an age standpoint, Wemby started the rookie year at 19. I think Duncan started at 21. Dave Robinson was 24. So
true, but Tim Duncan had an advantage though. He had an advantage with David Robinson, and as you said before,
Sean Elliott and
it
all
was
that.
they had that good playoff team. Pop, y'all good coach, Sean Elliott. You know, he had that good mentor with David Robinson. So I mean, he was still a rookie, but he doing it on his own. He ain't got
On his own. Yeah,
he ain't got no motherfucking mentors out, other big 7-footers out there to help him.
Wait, so him
He
was
doing
it
it on
Shaq,
his own.
him, LeBron?
Shaq was doing it on his own.
LeBron,
Melo.
Melo.
Melo's.
You know, so.
He got that team to the playoffs.
Nah, I got to
should have won that Rookie of the Year.
I got to
he got
agree
that
with
team to the
Kenyon though,
playoffs.
man. Yeah, man.
Shaq
Y'all got to go back and look at Shaq rookie year, man.
Yeah. You talk about overall just dominance and beastliness.
Man, oh my gosh, bro.
I mean, when you think about just history, there's only a few like young dudes that actually balled out. Right? You're talking about what? Magic.
Larry Bird.
No, Larry Bird was 20. Larry Bird was 20 something.
He was a rookie.
19. I'm talking about the age, not the year. You come in at 20 fucking 4, I don't give a fuck about.
Bad Larry.
19, you talking about Magic came in at 19, right? What was Shaq? Was Shaq a sophomore?
Shaq did 3.
He
I
did
think
3
he was 20 though.
Yeah.
Bron.
I was 19.
Ralph Sampson.
AI had a couple 50.
He was 21 though.
Ralph Sampson averaged 21-11 his rookie.
So Shaq was 20 his rookie year. He turned 21 in March of that year.
How was Blake make All-Star his
So are
rookie
you
year?
really holding 6-foot guy
Evans 25 and 5.
age against him?
A 6 who?
A 5'11", 6-foot guy, you really holding his age against him?
Yeah.
Just because he was a rookie, he's fucking.
No, I'm just saying. I'm talking about rookies.
Still 6 foot.
No,
he gave
no. What I'm saying is, I'm
eight.
talking about. No, I'm saying rookies, and then there's then you have the younger ones. So I'm talking about the young rookies because he's a young rookie. So I'm comparing him to that age that came in. So it was like Magic, LeBron, him.
So you talking about like before 20s?
Before 20s.
Chet Holmgren? No.
No, not Chet.
I'm just like, he red shirt.
No, I mean said rookies. I mean, you got Shaq #1 by far. But then like for who would be like before 19, those type of dudes.
Who cares?
That's why I say.
His age not matter.
And move on.
No. So he shouldn't. Because he's changing. What he's doing is he's changing the whole metric.
But are you comparing like a David Robinson's rookie year
based on
versus a
age.
Wemby?
No,
rookie
I just said Shaq.
Still rookies.
He proved this point. I said Shaq. Then I said how about, which is another whole question.
No, I'm saying when you.
I just changed the whole question. That's
I know,
what I did.
but when you bring up the age.
So we already said Shaq.
When you
So I
bring
said,
up
how
the
about the
age.
guys before 19?
But
Who's going to be #1 in that area?
But
That's
even
what
if
the
he's
question
22, even somebody's 22 and he's a rookie, it's like.
Nigga, I already. So anyone 20 and over, Shaquille O'Neal, right? So that means if you're 21 to 27, however old you are when you come in here, Shaq has that. Boom. Okay. So I said anyone under 21, 20. Is there like who would be the #1 in that? Who's the GOAT in under? That's what I was.
I mean, I was
But that's what
LeBron or Wemby right now.
444 had some good numbers as a young fella too. 444, Moses Malone. He came straight out of high school, and he's under 20 as you talking about. But I mean, his numbers wasn't like this. Don't get me wrong, but 444, he shit for his time as era. He was still putting up some good numbers.
So we just give that to Magic probably then, since he won a championship and the NBA Finals?
Well, with that one, yeah, you got to say that for sure. For sure, going in his rookie year.
Magic was 19 when he.
Yeah.
How old was Akeem?
We don't know.
After 22?
We don't know.
36. Y'all wild. Y'all wild.
25.
Let me see how.
So, Gil, you've already said that Wemby deserves serious consideration for defense.
Hakeem was 22.
So, Gil, you already said Wemby deserves serious consideration for Defensive Player of the Year for how he's playing this season. But I want to go around and ask the couch, fill in this blank. Wemby is a top blank player in the league right now.
Top
450.
If we had to narrow that down.
Oh,
you mean a number?
motherfucker, you didn't say that.
He's a top
He's
blank.
the top young player. He's one of the top young players.
Y'all always messing with me, man.
I'm just
I don't
saying
think it's 20 better than him right now.
So you put him in top 20?
I'll say top 20.
Okay.
Top young players. You know, you still got to respect the vets that's left in there. But he's on his way.
Yeah. Yeah, he's on his way.
He's on his way.
I'll say 15.
So saying top 15, do you feel like he could be third team All-NBA
I mean, he's third team All-NBA.
selection with that?
Yes.
Based on that criteria?
Yeah.
Because with the games played, he's going to definitely hit that, I feel like.
Yeah, he's
That's
already
what
got 69 games. He's
All
already
right,
eligible.
I'll say 20. Because I think Sabonis deserve it.
Yeah, okay. And that's basically what I was getting at.
He's getting better each year.
Yeah, he getting better.
Sabonis
I think he deserve it this year. So I can't put him above him.
Is he better than Sabonis?
Who? Wemby?
Right now?
Right now, this second?
Yeah, right
I
now.
don't think so right now.
Yeah, right now. Fuck
Not right
yeah.
now.
Woo!
Sabonis bring too much to the table, man.
If you swapped him out right now,
Well, he's playing on a better team.
Yes.
So,
But he does
That's what I'm
more.
saying.
he's playing on a better team, and he's more of an intricate part of that team. Like everybody knows shit. It's all Wemby right there.
So you put Wemby on the Kings for Sabonis.
You swap them out.
Shit,
what are the Kings
Sacramento way
doing
better.
with De'Aaron Fox?
Because Wemby teammates be hating on him. Wemby teammates be hating on him.
But who's gonna give them the ball the way Sabonis does?
He can pass him.
Not the way Sabonis does.
No,
Sabonis
Sabonis
is a willing
good.
passer.
He is, I mean.
And he's an offensive
He is too,
rebounder.
though. But Wemby is too. Wemby just played
But
with
He's a good pass. I guess
Sabonis got the toughness,
but
though.
Victor can pass.
Sabonis don't mind going down there and bumping and grinding on them
Absolutely.
chop blocks.
Yeah.
Wemby ain't trying to go down there on them chop blocks.
Right now, I mean.
It's so hard because it's like one of those times where we're grading just the individual on his individual
This guy.
stats, which
I mean-
which they keep us away from,
Man,
right?
maybe 4.
But that's what we got to do right now.
Yeah.
Like that, like even with awards, right? Like the defensive player of the year. I heard someone was like, "Yeah, this is a great defensive team." They're talking about Minnesota. That's a great team, great defensive team,
Well-
right? And Rudy's won with other great defensive players. Now you have a guy who is second behind him, and he has no other defensive players.
But it's a different mentality, though. Because, see, now, I can see why maybe they said that about Minnesota, because if you got Rudy Gobert back there, he's 2-time DPOY already, 2 or 3, one of the 2. But it changes your mentality, because when the mentality that we had when I was in Detroit was for our guards, don't give them an open jump shot, push everything to us. Now, that could be the same mentality that they got down there in Minnesota right now.
For sure.
Yo, Ant-Man, you guard your man, you press up, y'all make sure they don't get no open threes. And he's like, send everything to shit. Him and Cat. You know, we got to talk about Cat. He blocked some shots.
Nas
now.
Reed a little bit.
So, yeah, so, hey, send them to us. And that possibly could be a reason why they're saying that Minnesota is one of the top defensive teams. I mean, it's a great theory.
Who would you give it to? Like since you guys are defensive players, right? Would you, if you're voting right now, would you vote for Wemby or would you vote for Rudy?
I'm giving it to the young boy.
Okay.
You giving it to Wemby over Gobert?
I'm giving it to Wemby.
Why?
Just as a rookie to come in and do what you do the game as fast as it is for him as a rookie, to come and average 3.5 blocks as a rookie in this day and age, and everywhere where everybody is facing the basket now.
Yep.
And it ain't like he's getting like on the ball, like guys posting up blocks and all that. No, he's covering space. Like you look at a lot of the blocks, he's covering space. Like in the year that fucking Rudy won it, he got more blocks than him. So it's all these things need to be taken into equation, but I don't have a vote, so what do I know? I ain't never
What you know is you defensive player. The people who voting, they didn't play no defense. They ain't guarding nobody.
Who have you locked up?
Who have you like? He ain't got no blocks, no fucking charges. They don't know nothing.
And think about it.
That's why.
Wamba changed just as many shots as he's blocked.
Yeah.
We got to call him Wamba.
Wamba.
They scared of him now.
Who you picking?
Oh, you got to look for him.
No, I would say the same thing. Right now, I would go with Wamba.
All right.
Shout out
Two defensive players, Wamba.
Victor Wamba.
You know.
With an extra slice of cheese.
As he said, more of an impact. You know what I'm saying? He's changing a lot of shots. I ain't necessarily got to block him, but just me getting that hand up or getting that hand out there is.
Yeah. Facts.
Which would be easier for them to just D up because you go by me, you got to deal with him.
Yeah, but Wamba has to guard other bigs out there who's wing players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he's not going to be able to huddle around that basket all the time, like during our era.
Yeah, so we were at the restaurant the night, the Maple and Ash spot.
Shout out Maple and Ash, Scottsdale.
Maple and Ash.
Shout out Maple and Ash. Yeah.
Discount next time we pull up, please.
It was a scout from the Clippers that used to be at UNC Charlotte when I was in college. And what Wemby reminded me of is like, so that we talking about it, UNC Charlotte had a drill that they had that they did before they played us. That if they got an offensive rebound, they couldn't go back up. They had to pump fake and dribble the ball back out and pass it out. Right? That's what Wemby's doing in basketball.
Every night.
Every night, because you got to know where he is when he's on the floor. Because he covers so much space. Like I was thinking about it, like that was.
See, they don't even factor that in that
Right.
after any offensive rebound, they can't even go back up with it. They got to take it back out.
Gotcha.
Fast break.
That
You see it on
changes.
fast break,
Yeah,
they'll
we-
have it.
Yeah.
And they looking immediately because they know he coming.
But you know what
We've
I love
seen the
about
video of a lot of dudes ducking.
I love that he actually going after he's trying to block that shit. Like a lot of bigs, are you big and you're not trying to block the shot. Like he's like, get
trying
that
to get him
shit
off.
out of
But
here.
he'll get dunked on. It don't matter to him.
That's what I'm saying. He don't care if he get posted.
Yeah, he gonna block more than he gets dunked on.
Yep, that's the thing. As a big, we gonna motherfucking block more shots than we get dunked on. I know I can say that in my career. I got dunked on, but I definitely beat niggas shit more than I got. No, never.
Did I catch you?
I was just asking. You know what I mean? I wanted him to think about it. Like, I caught him.
Did I catch you?
Next subject.
Did I catch
I got you that one time in Portland, though.
Yeah.
you? Hey, did I catch you?
I almost got him.
Hey, did I catch you?
His ass.
Almost ain't good
He was on the
enough.
bench,
So
though.
we asked the chat,
He dunked on
Wemby
me before. King dunked on me. He
called you?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's cool though. It happened.
King like, I caught the whole team.
Yeah, it happened.
One by one.
Come on.
That nigga dunked on him. That nigga dunked on him.
Fuck that. That nigga
He dunked on me on accident.
Chat saying no Diddy.
got ring and shit.
He dunked on me. I'm like, I'm not even supposed to be down here. What you yelling at me for?
You in the way.
They told me to dig.
You in the way.
I slipped.
So we asked the chat, Wemby is a top blank player in the NBA right now. 23% said he's top 20, 28% said he's top 15, 33% said top 10.
They don't know shit.
I don't know about 10.
I don't know
Not
about
yet.
10. Yeah.
They don't
Not
know
yet.
shit.
Not yet.
Nah.
I can agree with them with the other ones probably, but yeah, not that.
Yeah, they didn't put him in the microwave already. They didn't spin him up.
Like, he gonna get there soon.
They done already
Not
said
yet.
him up.
Right now. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, they say top 10 right now?
This is a big.
If we was to actually go
This is a
through
big
it,
summer. This is a big summer.
if we was to go through
I'm
it
rolling.
right now,
I'm
Like the
rolling.
8, 9, 10. It's
I'm rolling. If we
He's
was to
that kind of
count
player.
rolling,
He might
right
be top
now,
10.
As an individual,
he might be 13, 12.
What is it? As an
But
individual,
that's still top 15.
if we take no
But it would be
winning,
questionable though. We would be like,
No,
he could be
just-
8 or he could be
you got
12.
some debate.
He could be
Yeah,
8 or
you
he
got
could be
some
12.
debate.
You can
If we
fight
was to
for
name
him.
them off right now.
you can
think
fight
he might
for
make
him.
13.
You can fight for him.
If he decent player,
As an individual, take out that winning bullshit. You can fight
You
for
could
him.
fight for him.
Yeah, we had a issue with the percentages, technical difficulty. So 13% said top 10, 23% said top 15,
Same difference.
33% said top 20,
So y'all
28% said top young
And it's all
players.
stuff. They say this like the MVP vote. And they over there
Switching the numbers.
switching it
Really a
up.
conduit.
Switching it up.
Now let's talk about
Vegas on y'all.
Yeah, let's talk about your favorite topic in the past few weeks, the Milwaukee Bucks. Doc Rivers experiment.
Oh,
Stop.
Take a shot, nigga.
What is his name?
Glenn.
Glenn. Change it on the PDA. Glenn Rivers. Glenn Rivers.
The Glenn Rivers experiment looking more questionable by the day, but Bucks continue to struggle leading up to the playoffs. So the Bucks tripped off 3 straight games against the Wizards, Grizzlies, and Raptors. The Raptors snapped their 13-game losing streak with the win. So Evan Abrams from Action Network pointed out that the Bucks are the first team in the last 30 years to lose 3 straight games as double-digit favorites. Glenn took the blame for those losses, saying the last 3 were against 3 bad teams. To me, that's inexcusable. For all of us, as I told them, this is on me. I got to figure out what we got to do to play at a higher pace. They did not figure that out by Sunday when they played the Knicks. I think Brunson gave them, 43? Their 4 straight loss. They've lost 6 of their last 7 games. Brandon, you're our resident Bucks expert.
I'm staying strong.
Are you still Mr. Bucks in 6?
For sure, always.
Fucking
Always. That's why,
He look like
that's why they want it. That's why they want
He
it.
looked like he lost a lot of weight since Doc got there.
This guy right here.
He lost a lot of weight over there, stressing.
No, I mean, listen, man. Playoffs is coming. I'm staying strong with the Bucks, but they need a team meeting or something, though. We have to figure it out.
Games left. though.
Something.
Top dog, bumper cars.
You know, I don't, like Doc got to go in there and do something though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I still love our chances, but you know, number 2, yeah, but
How much do you love them, though?
no, I still fuck with the Bucks. Yeah, come on, yeah. Like,
Was-
I ain't switching.
Don't nobody in the organization like the motherfucker, especially after the shit he said the other day.
Who said they ain't like him?
When man, just think, I wouldn't like the motherfucker. You sitting there talking about me, talking about something. Oh yeah, everybody from so-and-so's not professional down to the trainers and the ball boys and this and that. No one's professional. Well, fuck you. I'm gonna take offense to that.
Well, I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I know he like, they can fire me now. They already gave my 3 years.
I'm good.
Oh, shit.
No, I hear you though, because we did win it before you got there, so it's like.
Exactly.
So it's
you know
like,
what I'm saying? With that, probably that same crew as far as the people in your front office and all the other people around, you know, the trainers and all that. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You can't go in there and saying shit like that. Nah, dog, that's you thinking too highly of yourself, in my opinion, with that shit right there.
Right.
Because they, again, as you just said, they beat that shit. They were a good team before you got there, before you snaked your way in
He
there.
hadn't earned his way to say that with them yet.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
30-13 with Adrian Griffin. Now 15-17 with Mr. Rivers as the head coach.
Hey, if you, and this is just me, my opinion. If you Giannis right now, like, what are you thinking for the next couple of years? Because he signed for 3 years, right?
Damn. We should have kept Adrian.
Adrian probably signed for multiple years too, and they got him out of there. So
He's getting all his bread.
He's still
getting all
they
his
paying
bread.
3 coaches now.
Yeah, they paying 3. Yeah, they got 3.
Damn.
Might be 4.
I still like.
Might be 4.
I don't
Like
know,
baby mamas.
I don't know. I just feel like like 3 of them. Yeah, I don't know. I still like our chances. I don't know. I just think I don't know, man. I don't know.
You don't know.
You like your chances, but you don't know.
No, I'm saying I just feel like we gonna turn that. We gonna turn
Hey,
it. Like
I'm with you.
Like we gonna turn it. Something like, I don't know, a team meeting or something. Everybody, the whole organization.
Hey, look,
No, for sure.
I hope
with
y'all
him.
go up 3-1.
Don't do that.
You already know what's gonna happen. You already know what's gonna happen. That Glenn kick in.
Look,
The Glenn effect.
That Glenn kick in.
I hope y'all go up 3-1.
I hope we do
Any
too.
series.
I'm with Bucks.
I'm gonna be there first round. I know one thing. We getting out the first round.
I think the
I'll
Bucks.
be damn.
Are you fucking with Glenn or not?
Yeah, of course. He just got to get it together.
So
He there.
will that 3-1
He
turn
there.
into a 4-1, or will it start to go the other way?
Hey, look at the track record. Look at the track record. And I'm saying that,
You'll know.
and I really feel that for
Ooh,
my Sixers.
I'm Team Glenn now.
Yes.
Man, his name is Doc Rivers.
What a losing record?
Read that
First of all,
quote
his name
again.
is
Read the
Doc
quote
Rivers.
again. Read the quote again.
The Doc Rivers quote on the team. He said, on taking the blame.
Yeah.
Okay. So last 3 were against 3 bad teams. To me, that's inexcusable for all of us. As I told them, this is on me. I got to figure out what we got to do to play at a higher pace.
Boom, right there. He's finally taking accountability, right? Because all them other losses, he blamed it on everything else but himself.
Yep. Okay.
And then he realized that offense was struggling since he's been there, and he needed to speed the game back up how they were playing before.
But, whoa.
He sees it.
How was the offense struggling? If I'm not mistaken, they were in the top 5 with scoring before he got there.
They were 2.
So how were they struggling?
No, since he got there.
After he got there.
After they struggled.
Yeah, they were number 2 since they were number 2 before he got there.
They've dropped down to 5.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just gonna be.
So the fact that he even finally acknowledged that
Boston.
it's been his fault,
Boston.
I'm good. I can
Fuck
get off.
outta here.
I can get off his back now.
Yeah, that's just that coach.
No, I'm just saying I was on his back because he was doing everything in his power.
No, he was trying to-
the cup got a leaking faucet in it.
But he gonna do it again. Just wait. However they say
And then I'm gonna be on his ass.
Damn.
So
I'm gonna be on that.
At the end of the day, when playoffs come, it's just gonna be us 3 up here. When playoffs come, it's just gonna be us 3 up here. That's all I know.
So-
Cause he a Boston fan this year. Every year he got a new fan or somebody.
Bucks were 2. They've since dropped down to 5. But let's talk about a bigger issue. So Giannis and Dame have been on the court together for 95 minutes since March 26th. The Bucks have been outscored by 3.4 points per 100 possessions in that time frame. No, we don't like analytics.
Okay.
That's concerning, though.
English.
They're getting
English.
Whatever that
What does that mean in
that
English?
offense is getting outscored by other teams.
Oh yeah, no, we already know that. Because the defense, right? Y'all remember that defense of Doc gonna come in here and change the defense. You gonna put in his defense strategy, right? I think he thought that all the defensive players he's ever had gonna come back to the team. He thought all them defensive players about to just inherit. Nah. So yeah, there's nothing alarming. There's nothing to see here. It's been a dead body since when? January?
It's called karma. That's why the Bucks ain't gonna do shit. It's called karma.
Facts.
And what is that karma shit?
Because of the way that they got rid of Adrian Griffin. Come on, that to me, and I'm speaking for me, motherfucker, that's looking real suspect. If this same dude helped me get the job, but yet all of a sudden, soon as I get for some Scooby-Doo mystery reason, I get fired, and now he comes on? My mentor? My coaching mentor?
Talk about it.
Yo.
Talk about it.
That don't sit
My
right
coaching
with me.
mentor.
Yeah, that don't sit right with me.
You got that nice Milwaukee blue on, though.
Man, y'all shit is green, man. Fuck
Nah,
outta
blue. We wear blue jerseys.
No, that's
No, we wear that blue. That blue you got on, we wear that blue.
This ain't no
Be
alternate.
truthful, this is Knicks colors. Since to match the sneakers, it's all Knicks colors to be truthful. Instead of Milwaukee,
Okay.
alternates. Brandon.
Like a true Philadelphia,
Seed.
the fit is gonna match. So what adjustments?
Hey, you can get me calm as long as you get my check. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Hey, listen, when we think about it, that Snake came with 30 million.
He got 30 million.
Snake done got a 30 million. Woo!
Fuck.
Wait, how much did Griffin get?
I don't know.
Not
He's
30.
still-
He was
He's
first
still
time
getting
head
paid,
coach, so
though.
probably not that much, but he's still getting paid.
Like 2,
something.
3,
He's still getting paid.
5 at the max.
It's all right, though. It's all right. I'm standing strong.
Yeah, stay strong.
Josiah got it on. I know he got it over there.
$4 million per
We gotta
year, I
flip it.
believe.
I can't wait to text you.
5 years.
$4 million for. So it's through 2026, 27. So
What do you
So he
get?
had like
3 year?
3-year 12.
4 year, I think 4 years, 16ish around about.
He made it, what, 40 games?
And Doc
43
got
into
double.
that.
Doc
Okay.
got double that.
Doc need to hire me. Doc, give me that spot.
So
You trying to do what Doc did to Adrian Griffin?
2 weeks. I get in shape.
whole team?
I get in shape to come back wear that 3.
Oh, we're?
The play?
Yeah, for
Oh, you talking about play? Oh. So we can roast your ass too. Then.
I'm calling out.
Yeah, we gonna
I'm calling every Tuesday, Thursday. Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
How's it going?
It's going
the same way your ass went last night.
You know, I'm surviving. Today, Doc told us we ain't shit.
We see you with the nasties. Y'all out there playing bottle flip.
But
We play me and Nasty playing 1-on-1 before the game.
Hell, he never finishes his contract.
I don't think he's gonna finish that contract out with.
I think that's Doc's game. Get the contract, figure out how to get fired. So I can get the next contract.
Player, NIL, shit.
He like me in relationships. Get there and try to figure out how to get out of it.
Gotta get out
And
of
then
it.
pay 4 coaches?
They got 3
not?
coaches.
I know, so you're going to fire Doc and pay another coach?
You already got 3?
He got another.
Might as well get another baby mama.
Why not?
Already got 3, get 4. Shit, fuck it.
What's
You know
one
that ain't the right
more?
one.
What's one more?
What's one more?
You got 3 kids already.
Get a 4.
Come on, boo. Let's have that 4.
Junior. You start naming your daughter Junior.
Damn, but like, who else would you hire, though, after, after Doc?
Man,
Doesn't matter.
Somebody would coach Giannis and Dame. You can find somebody,
For sure. It's just like, but who? Like, who? Like,
Man,
who
you know how
understands
that coaching carousel go. It don't. They might hire a motherfucker you never heard of.
Can we
before.
just say that the one thing is
who might have been selling tickets at
Dan
the front
Tony.
office now? Now he's
You said Dan Tony?
Dan Tony.
But is it good?
You already got defense. Might as well put them in a better offense.
Giannis is not a good match.
Well,
We don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
We have been watching.
No, we've been watching a different offense.
Yeah. I'm about to say they was.
We got
Them two niggas play together.
They were 30 and 3.
They get
First
their
year,
ass.
nah.
It was in 30 and 13.
It's too early
So
to say that.
What y'all
we wasn't questioning them on how they was matching up then. They like,
Yeah,
this
I'm
look good.
asking now.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm asking
we were.
now.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do.
I was.
A little bit.
I was just questioning how Dame would fit with them.
I think it's bad.
When they were 30 and 13?
I think it's bad basketball.
No, that's facts.
In what sense? What do you mean?
Yeah, how so?
Like as far as like.
Well, okay. I mean, our offense isn't the most prettiest. I mean, but you
Right.
know, we was no for real. Like, it's not the prettiest, but you know, it got the shit done. But it's just, I don't know. I mean, I like D'Antoni. I like what you said, D'Antoni. Some faster, some more exciting. It's exciting.
So you got 2 guys, right,
Yes, sir.
that have not been forced to play any other way than the way that they wanted to play,
Facts.
Fact.
right?
Agreed.
And had major success at playing that way.
That way.
Got MVP, champion, a lot of points, a lot of ball in his hand, fucking 67, 70% of the time when he important, right? Ball in this man's hands, the MVP, the champion, same amount of time, right? it's human nature, I think, to kick in for Giannis. Like, shit, we won doing it this way.
Yep.
I know what to do to win. Dame over here like, well, I didn't have success doing it this way, but so it's like it's a pull and tug kind of a situation.
Yeah.
So who do we go with? Giannis like, shit, like I said, we won doing it this fucking way, so what we gonna do?
Facts.
I mean, to be
now I shut the fuck up after this. But I'm a big time. I love Dame. I love his game. I love his competitive nature. Who has Dame made better that's played with him?
The rest of the Bucks.
Oh, we gonna make somebody else mad.
No,
And when you saying when Giannis is not on the floor,
Remember
when
KD got
Giannis
mad?
is
The
not on
stats
the
right now
floor,
says
KD got mad at
the team
him.
runs better.
KD got mad.
Portland to now, I'm talking about around Dame. Who has he made?
CJ.
CJ had. That's why they had. So why did they get rid of CJ?
Two small guards.
Well,
The fit wasn't working,
two small
yeah.
balls.
They had it. They
And money
spent with that
is
shit for
problem.
years, right?
Yeah.
Two talented players. CJ could play more off the ball than Dame could, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Dame made CJ better.
Facts.
I think CJ was just a scorer and go get his own bucket and
worked on his game.
And worked on his game. I don't think Dame made him better.
But if you don't think that with them being that 1-2 punch, with Dame's scoring capability, that opened it up for CJ to show his game
He
more?
needed a second option
needed a
anyway,
second-
regardless. He needed a
was
second
gonna need
option.
that.
Oh, well, yeah.
Wasn't LaMarcus there?
Not early.
Like
Before
1 year,
before
I think.
Dame got his
It
name.
wasn't much.
San Antonio.
Right.
Yeah, but I just think that would have been a better situation for them to gel more, I think, than that. But Dame a hell of a talent, has proven himself in
Fact.
this league. But if you look at when it get down to it in the playoffs, what has happened,
Right.
right?
They fell short.
They fell short because it's all on him, and he feel that it's all on me, and I'm gonna take every shot. There's no one else can thrive in that situation. Even as good as CJ was, he was still limited when Dame was on the floor.
Yep.
So now is that game or mentality though?
And see,
Because here I am,
It's
as
both.
you just said, if I'm Giannis, we want it doing this way, we want it doing my way. With Dame, Dame has the talent, but as we just said, he didn't get it done yet. But is it the mental part where Dame got to take that back seat, or will it be him like, well, I got to take the lead in this motherfucking dance?
Because it's a slippery slope because we all know, like, in the playoffs, Giannis gonna struggle to make free throws, right? So now it comes in the playoff where do we want the ball in Dame hand because he can't make free throws? But now you got Giannis over here just standing in the corner, not a good three-point shooter, right? So
Not
pick and-
netted.
So then the pick and rolls, they playing it different if you put Giannis and Dame in the pick and roll, to your point. So what do? Right? The teams are playing them different when Dame is in the pick and roll versus Giannis in the pick and roll. And Brook Lopez, so you're playing it different, so what do? So now you got to play with the lineups, now you got to figure out, now that's on Glenn to figure that part out.
Yeah.
And from history, he's not capable of making those adjustments when it's time.
Yeah.
Hey, this is what we found, though. Hold on.
but-
This is what we found. When me and Gil was talking about this other day, is that when Dame was playing well without Giannis, Dame was saying to the media that Doc had drew up certain plays for him to
Blade stuff you throw with the
Me
blade.
and Gil agreed. It ain't no motherfucking new plays been drawn up. That's just you playing your game. Because Giannis is not on the floor to stop the flow of the game. Giannis is the ball stopper. Giannis is not a flow mover. So when Giannis is on the floor and I got to pass to a guy who can't shoot, I'm stopping the flow of the move. When he ain't on the floor, you got Brook, you got Beasley, you got Connaughton,
No, I
boom, boom,
disagree
boom.
with that. He's not a ball stopper because he get that motherfucker.
That's what I'm
know where
saying.
he going with.
Yeah, He's
He's not a ball stopper. He's not a ball stopper at those points.
I think we missing
Pick
the
and
whole.
pop. He gonna hold it. He gonna try to
when
go
he
to
picks
his
and
shit.
pop.
I think we missing the biggest thing.
stops the flow.
I think we're missing the biggest thing of it all, though. Like the way they did Drew was. I love Milwaukee, but the way they did Drew was fucked up.
Fact.
Like I think that's the karma of it. Like the way you did Drew. I love the Dame move, but I was still a little bit like, Drew's a proven champion.
Yeah.
Like he's a proven two-way player, right? So I'm just like, damn, you moved Drew before, like, it's somebody else I feel like in there that got a big contract we could have moved.
I mean,
You got to give something to get something.
but the real problem is two are fighting over trying to do the same thing, right? They're both trying to score and then pass second. The fact that they can't play with each other because, let's just face it, Giannis hasn't developed anything besides what he knows.
Yep.
Right? Coming downhill, full bore, Euro. That's all he knows, right? Like, we can't do a pick and roll, pop it to him. He takes a 15-footer.
Right.
17-footer. We can't pick and pop, get the switch, pass it to him. We switch, he's going to pop out, I pass it to him, he's going to try to take that guard, bury his head. If he goes left, no way he's passing the ball. That's not, if he spins, whatever was open, he missed it.
Yep.
Right? So it does get harder, it seems like, for the rest of the team today. Back then, when they won, it moved faster. Now, the rest of the team seems like they're being hurt when Giannis is playing the point, in a sense.
Yep.
When Giannis is playing the point,
But we don't have a point guard.
they're struggling.
We don't have a point guard.
Then I don't need him playing the point.
I know, but so we don't have
it's
a point guard now.
It's like me having Amari Stoudemire and Steve Nash, and then instead of Amari diving and just do what you do, he's popping, getting the ball. Now he wants to play with it. He wants to do that, and then now he's trying to make those 8-9 passes.
Yep.
I'd rather you try to score fucking 45 to 50 versus you trying to do this job too.
And he's getting the triple doubles. He's getting those numbers.
But he don't have he don't have them pieces like we did.
Who?
You think that switches in the playoffs though? Where you're just like, okay, this ain't regular season no more. If I got to get 40, I'm gonna get 40.
I think his 40 needs to come different ways now. It's like in the player, you gotta have new packages.
He only could do it
I know,
one way.
but
got him to the top.
and you know, round to round is new packages. Like I can't go against you, right? And then try to go against you the same round. You done watched everything I did here.
Right.
So you gonna count it. If I'm keep doing the same thing and I'm trying to force this action,
Right.
y'all, that's what y'all want, just like UConn. Ian, score. We gonna cut everybody. You score.
Yep.
Score your 37 and 10, lose by damn near 20. Right? And that's what's gonna happen some rounds. You wanna go play one-on-one basketball? Fine, we're just gonna cut everybody else off, let everybody struggle. Now Dame gonna realize he ain't scoring. Now he gonna start taking wilder shots.
Yep.
That's what happens in the playoffs.
Yeah, he definitely need to get down on the block, man. He too big, strong, and athletic, man, not to be on that block, especially in the playoffs.
Would that slow the
Giannis.
game down?
Oh, yeah.
I'd rather slow the game down like
Need a
that.
bucket like that, and that's why I roll with Denver. 'Cause you know how I go, man.
Post moves though.
No, I'm not, he
That's
doesn't
what he
have,
hasn't learned, but that's what I said he should have
the fact
learned
that
them.
he doesn't have any to go to.
Right. Okay, yeah.
So when the playoffs start, you can play that way in the regular season. That downhill shit all day. Cool, great. We need a bucket.
Yeah.
And you and ones and all that shit the same as motherfucking that 3-point line. Goddamn
Let
it.
me ask y'all this then.
So
You talk about the same shit you talking about right now. They say pick and pop with Brook, with Giannis
And the
ducking
dunker.
in. Ducking, like a strong duck in. It's almost like the play Paul Pierce used to do.
Don't know how.
When he used to just duck in.
He don't
on
know
the
how.
spot. So it's like he don't need a post move for
Yeah.
that specifically.
But he ain't never been in that position
Where he just duck in.
He's always had the ball in his hand, right? So you can draw that shit up. You know, okay, you come out of timeout. Okay, this is I'm saying it's from ATO. I'm saying we got to be let's be an ATO. Cool. But for him to be in that position regularly, his brain don't register dunker. His
Dunker spot.
It don't register that,
Facts.
right? Unless you drawing it up for him, because I'm used to having,
even on
used to having this fucking ball in my
Play him
hand.
now. They're gonna have
Still
to
need it on
they
the
gonna have the
post moves on the ducking.
quarter front him.
Yeah.
Quarter front, they're gonna try to quarter. He gonna seal the shit out of everybody. They're gonna lob it on.
Lob it up. Yeah.
The fact that he don't get, listen, man, spin lobs, dude. It's
When the fuck is the spin? He
Where
don't
is
spin
that?
lob.
Where
Like,
is that?
too athletic, man. That's what I'm saying, dog.
he don't get no easy bucket.
No.
He duck in hard. They gon' listen. You ducking hard. They gon' fight it.
Yep.
They gon' fight the top of it.
I'm gonna try to. I want you to
I
get
want-
it so you can.
please,
You got dunk on.
dude. I used to duck in hard as shit. I want you to stop this duck in,
Yeah.
and I'm out the
foul.
back door.
You gotta foul him. You gotta foul
No,
him.
it's a spin lob, dog. Ain't no fouling.
About over the shoulder.
I'm ducking in, nigga. You gonna try to stop this duck in, nigga, and I'm young.
But who did you have though?
All I
Andre
need is
Miller,
that-
Jason
that-
Kidd,
one
fucking whoever. Marcus
man and try to
Marcus
bump back. That's all I
Camby.
need.
Yeah.
Marcus Camby was throwing the
Come on in.
lob, dude.
So you think Dame can make that play?
No.
The
That's what I'm saying. Who's throwing that lob?
no-
to him? Middleton.
Brook
that's not really
Lopez.
his game.
Drew?
No, I was about to say,
Drew
gotta
could
be
make that play, though.
Brook
No, it gotta be
Lopez.
Howard
Holiday
or
can make that
Lopez.
play.
Flash in, run a play, Brook
then that way you
Lopez,
ain't got to
top
worry
of the
about the other
key.
big trying to
Because
come over
Brook
to
can
help.
shoot it.
Yep.
You got to play him honest. Let him duck in. He
High,
gonna
low
spin
with
out.
them too.
Dude,
What about
it's
Portis?
basketball.
But-
None of
and
them
it's
can
a
do it
what?
because they never done it.
Footer with Brook
Right.
Lopez. I told you.
But we will see what the Bucks end up doing in the playoffs. You know,
Second round.
we will have opinions for you. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep. She one final thought before we.
I'm
Okay.
saying first round.
Okay. Say.
That's why I need Bucks Philly.
I thought that was the interject finger.
Nah, I need Bucks Sixers second round.
I'm with you though.
I thought that was the interject finger. So it was all good for the Rockets.
I'm sick of this shit.
It was all good for the Rockets just over a week ago. They were riding an 11-game winning streak, threatening to knock the Warriors out of the play-in. Then Tari Eason decided to poke the bear. Eason underwent season-ending leg surgery back in early March, but that didn't stop him from trying to troll the Warriors. So after telling the Warriors on his IG Live, Eason was seen wearing a Warriors Come Out to Play shirt on the Rockets bench for their game this past Friday, and the Dubs proceeded to beat the Rockets by 23 points and effectively knocked them out of play-in contention. So during the game, Steph did a little trolling of his own. Shout out, what is that, Essentia? What kind of water is that? You got that good water. Triple fingers, come out to play. 3 bottles on his fingers, ode to the classic film. And after the game, Steph had some more smoke for Eason as he tried to get off the court. See him here with Draymond and TJD. Steph calls out to him. No, just take your L, Chieftain. Take your L.
What does that mean?
They said he left the arena with no shirt on, right?
For real?
I think I read reports about that. He left the arena with no shirt on, had his chain, his little jacket or whatever.
They must have cussed his ass out in the locker room. Must have cussed his ass out in the locker room. Take that shit off, man.
Take that shit off.
So what do y'all think about a dude who isn't even playing trying to poke the bear like that?
He set him up.
Just come out and play.
Wait till y'all see what my big brother. He gonna whoop y'all's ass, and then I sit to the side and let him go fight.
And get his dog
Get his ass
shit
whooped.
beat out of
and
him.
get the dog shit beat out of him.
And I walk back to the locker room like, God damn, what can you do? I will.
This is all y'all's fault. I did my job. I did my
Hey,
motivational.
listen, I can't even lie. When you're not playing, you just got one job to do.
Troll.
Talk shit.
Troll.
Just talk shit.
Talk shit and troll.
But damn, do it during the game though, not before. You can't wear no gear. That's like shit. If you would have wore the colors of the opposing team, and you sitting there like, yeah, well, damn, you looking. Got they shit on like.
I've been thinking
that's what it was with him.
Good shit too.
But what changes
Yeah, what if you
the outcome of the
instigate?
game, though?
Huh?
It shouldn't change the outcome. Like, niggas come to play.
They still got dragged.
Come to play. Like, 23
Y'all got
or no
dragged.
23, y'all still got to hoop.
yeah.
I'm not hooping.
I did my job.
I'm not out here. Y'all got to still play. All right, what y'all doing?
I did that with it was playoffs, and I remember it was us against Cleveland, and Jay-Z dropped that song "Blow the Whistle" against us, and had that line about LeBron James like me, it's like Deshaun Stevens, Soulja Boy. So I was like, let's just get Soulja Boy to the game then, right? Just get Soulja Boy. So we had Soulja Boy come, and then I convinced, had Papa John's create the Crybaby James shirts for the arena. So I had 23 Crybaby James. Yeah, I don't think he liked that too much. Like, ooh, he a little angry, y'all.
Do you regret the decision in hindsight, Gil?
He ain't do nothing to me. I wasn't playing. I ain't have to worry about none of that smoke.
hey, nah, that happens. I did the same thing, talking shit to Mike when J.R. Ryder had to guard him. And I said this, and J.R. like, yo, calm down, man. Like, oh, man, fuck that. I ain't got guarding. He said, calm down. Yeah. Like, they like, yo, man, calm that shit.
What did you say to Mike, shit?
No, just talking shit. Like, yeah, get that shit out of here, and we about to bust y'all ass. You know, just normal court talk. And yo, my J.R. Ryder like, yo, Let me calm that shit down, dog. I'm like, man, fuck that. I ain't got guarding.
Hey, when the homie tell you to chill,
I gotta guard him.
I'm gonna get 42 in my head.
when the homie tells you to chill out, hey, bro, chill.
He just told the team, hey, keep coming to me the whole time.
So when y'all were hooping, which players did y'all know not to poke and provoke?
For me, it was Shaq. I couldn't talk shit to him.
You just kept it quiet?
Man, I just had to talk regular basketball talk to him. You know, I couldn't shit talk to him. Because he got the ball too much, and like we were saying before, he's such a dominant force, yo. Run shit, nah. What up, big fella? Yeah. Oh, good move. Oh, you almost had that one. You almost. Opposing to how we used to, like, man, that shit out of here.
Yeah.
Like, you ain't shit anyway. Yo, give him the ball. No, you can't talk that to him.
Gil, who was a player you knew not to provoke?
Anyone who had the green light, right? Because even if you had the yellow light and I got to talking, somehow that turned to green and I got my ass whooped. So,
Any particular examples you'd like to share with the Gil's Arena crew and our lovely fan base?
that I talk shit about, or like I didn't talk to AI? Hell nah. Like, didn't talk to him, didn't talk to Kobe, didn't talk to Marbury, didn't say shit to Steve Francis. Anybody I knew who can put me in that trick bag, you know, I stayed out of, right? That's what I said. I said some comments once about D Wade in the paper. And yeah, it didn't end well. Well, it didn't end well for Larry Hughes because Larry Hughes had to guard him. I had to guard him for like 3 minutes, and I think he had about 14 in those 3 minutes. Yeah, no, it was yeah. Now it was one of those quick ass whoopings, right? Like, you know, like, ooh, switch, give me the ball. Like it was one of those real quick. It was real quick ass whooping. And I think my record against him was like 3-16, 1-16. It was bad. It was real bad. I don't think I got real wins until I got to Orlando against them. But yeah, I learned my lesson real early.
Kenya, anybody you knew not to provoke, or did you care?
You gotta give a fuck.
I just needed to confirm. I have my assumptions.
Oh no, I talk shit to Kobe. Everybody know that don't talk shit to Kobe. I'm gonna talk shit to him. Like that's what it was. No, I'm not the back down kind of a guy. I don't give a fuck.
I talk shit to him, bust his ass. I just thought about it.
Who are you pointing at?
Underdog.
Can-
Yeah, right there.
This nigga right here,
Yeah. Before the game, I went to him. Before the game, I went to him.
Bring it over here.
Mouse in the house.
Bring it over here.
Mr. Big, can you confirm?
And you know what happened after that? Karma. He got suspended. Never played.
Look at God. Yeah.
Talk shit to me. Boom!
Hey, I did. That happened right after we left.
Last time I seen you. Boom!
That's karma for
Told
your
you, leave me
ass, buddy.
alone.
He did that too.
Boom! Leave me alone. God damn it,
Wait on
leave me
your
alone.
downfall. Yeah.
Brandon, any players you knew not to provoke?
Man, listen, I wore this shirt during the lockout one time.
I remember the shirt.
From Under Armour, and we made a shirt called "Nobody Likes a Snake" by Kobe. It was Kobe colors. I said nobody likes the Mamba or something. And then like that next year, he guarded me. I think the next year after, he guarded me full court. Had a rough night.
He did rough night.
Yeah, like, he remembered that. He was like, "Yeah, I got you tonight." Yeah.
Nobody likes a snake T-shirt. Was gained prominence during the lockout.
Yeah.
Shy, how about yourself? Who did you know not to provoke?
I talk shit to everybody on the floor. There's one motherfucker always pissed me off. This motherfucker right here.
Who?
Make a motherfucking shot. Like, he's one of the best shit talkers outside of GP. So I had to play Detroit all the time. So him, Rip, Chauncey, every time checking. This motherfucker, get this motherfucker out there. You can't make a shot. This
So
motherfucker.
frustrated.
And then Rip would be like, I'm sending you in there, the big fella. You ain't gonna
frustrated.
post me, motherfucker. And I'm like, these niggas, man, they work together.
Hey, do you know what? Thinking about it, big man, the 4s and the 5s.
Yes.
Y'all was real disrespectful back then. The one I used to hate. This is the shit I used to hate when you check in. Like, what's your name? Who is this? Hey, who is this? Oh, I used to hate that. Get the fuck off my jersey. He with us.
Unhand me.
Yeah. He with us. Zag on that nigga. Give him game. Give him one of our jerseys. Like, oh no, damn. These big motherfuckers.
Rebound. That's a rebound. Rebound that shit. That shit is on.
Already shooting. Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Didn't even lift his hand.
Right before you shoot it, bitch.
Hell no.
This nigga right here. The most disrespectful shit ever. You scream hell no
In the middle of the shot.
20,000 people? Oh no, you can go sit down.
Oh no, I did this shit to Tyler Hansberg. That nigga went up to shoot. I'm like, hell no. He said, hell yes, Kenyon.
Hell yes, Kenyon.
Zap your ass, buddy.
It's like that one with KT did to Eric Gordon. He was like, hell no, trash ass nigga.
Trash ass nigga. That's
Like, damn,
you trash.
Yeah, I didn't talk during the game, but I'm on the bench is when I was more, because I don't have the capacity to talk shit while the game going on. Because I'm worried about pick and roll, coverage, calling out this nigga played, don't let him go left, hedge here, drop there. But as soon as I go take that mouthpiece out and I'm on the bench, hey, everybody, boy, I'm talking
This
shit.
nigga suck, nigga.
I believe it.
Oh, this shit is slowed down. Now I can really, don't come to that corner.
Oh my God. Y'all two niggas in the corner. Y'all two niggas in the corner.
I will have you ready to fight me. You come in that corner more than one possession in a row, I'm gonna have you ready to fight.
Yo, listen, the way Gil was talking to me before the game, I said, thank God this is last game. Out the fucking league. He told me, he said, hey, youngin, ain't nothing you're gonna be able to do with me tonight. All right? Like, yo, come off the pick and roll. I know what your big gonna be. He's a dumbass. And there's nothing you can do. Me and Calvin Sampson just sitting there. He was like, yeah. He said, BJ, good luck tonight. I said, thank God this nigga out the league.
You got me back. You got me. It was, what was that? What was the games called over there in the summer?
Oh, the Drew League games?
The Drew League.
Oh, yeah, you missed a free throw.
No, I missed the 3.
Yeah.
So it was like we down 2, right? And I came up the middle, shot it, hit all backboard. Motherfucker in the corner like, I'm like, nigga, you choked. I told him, man, I want to kill that motherfucker.
Gil came over there and Gil said, well, you know I'm rich.
The only line I had left.
He was like, well, I'm rich.
I was like, that's all I had.
I'm fucking rich, right?
He was like, the only line I had.
He was like, you know I'm rich. I was like, yeah.
I was like, nah, I feel so bad, man. Hit the bottom of the backboard. Like, hey.
That game was packed too. You and Nick, y'all had a squad too. Y'all was good that year in the Drew League.
So, last time we had you in the arena, you took responsibility for Draymond's antics dating back to the influence your Pistons squads had on him when he used to come pull up, hang up in the locker room. But you're also enthusiastic about him coming closer to breaking your career ejections record, saying, and I quote, let's fucking go. Klay Thompson hopped on Dre's podcast recently. He gave his honest take on how much Dre's antics hurt the Warriors by not having him out there on the court.
When I get ejected or something of that nature or suspended, what do you feel? How do you feel? It's going to crush me, but I need to hear it.
When you're not out there, it's like a piece of us is gone. We can never be ourselves and have the freedom we do on the court without you. So I know the other team is very happy you're not out there. They relax a little bit. They let their hair down because our muscle's gone. Our enforcer, the heartbeat of our team is not out there. We've been through so many battles, reached the mountaintop, been down the mountain, had to climb back up, and now we have another real shot at this. So at the end of the day, we just need you. And that like disappointment and that feeling of shaking your head that just comes from like, dang man, we can't do this without you. And we're not the Warriors without Money Green. That's just a fact.
So we know Steph has been the most important piece to the Warriors dynasty, but would you say that Draymond has been the second most important piece of this Warriors dynasty?
Well, I always say he was the heart and soul of that team. You know, he's the mouthpiece of that team. As we just said, Steph's not a shit talker. Klay's not a shit talker. You know, the other guys from that original Warriors who won maybe that first or second championship weren't shit talk. It was just Dre. You know, he's their mouthpiece. He's their megaphone. Whenever they want to say something and say how they feel, you know, shit, they're going to go to Dre to say it. But as far as that team goes, yeah, they really do need his leadership out there, his defensive prowess, his rebounding. They need that out there with him. And as Klay just said, when he's not out there, it's not the same team. And it's for the fact of he's bringing all the bullshit towards him and taking it away from everybody else. But now with him on the sideline, now, all right, now I can maybe get a couple extra cheap shots in on somebody because They ain't got no bigs, they ain't got no defenders or nobody down there who gonna stop them.
Facts.
Y'all agree with that?
Yeah.
This side of the couch.
Yep.
So Warriors currently in the 10th spot. Is Clay delusional saying that they have a shot to do something this year?
No, I mean, once you're a champion, I don't know. Once you're a champion, I feel like you can overcome anything because you've been battle tested so many times. So this is not something new. Like this is just something that it might just click. Like I mean, once you win it a couple, like you've been through it, I feel like you just know what it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but that's what I think.
I wouldn't want to play him in the first round.
No.
Second round, I just wouldn't. They proved last year when that shit on the line, that little light skinned boy can do some fucking amazing things, man. When that shit on the line,
The little light skinned kid down the street.
down the street can do some amazing things, man. When that shit on the line, man, and we are like people can talk shit all they want about Clay, Clay wash, Clay this, Clay this. Shooter, man. You can get that shit going on 2-3 games in a row, and that's all you need, man. Like, so it's the first to 4. So I don't think that he's delusional about thinking that way because they have 4 championships to prove that they, to Brandon's point, like they've been there. Like they've been there, they've been in it, and they still got the core pieces, and they still got that brain on the sideline that's been in it, right? And you have some young, hungry pieces in Kuminga and Jackson and Garrett Payton and the other little rookie kid. I don't want to butcher his name, but they got some nice core things, man. They, like I said, you can never count out the heart of a champion. They have that.
Pajimski, I think is.
Then you got it.
Boo.
Especially with the matchup, though.
Yeah, with the matchup, yeah.
You don't fuck with him?
What are you booing? Who are you booing?
You don't fucking deserve it.
And then Kevon, then put Looney in there. He can control this quarter or half, offensive rebound. They got that's been there. Wiggins can they've been there. So
can't count them out till it's.
What the league said they deserve it. They gave 10 spots to get it. So fuck. They fault.
If they get Denver, that's
They
a
fault.
wrap. But if
I
they
mean,
get,
anybody who gets Denver, you gotta call it a wrap.
But one of the youngest
We gotta stop fearing Denver like that, man. Somebody might can do something.
You know why we fear Denver? Because they got a dude who still play old school basketball and then new school basketball, right? He missed 2 shots at a 3. All right, let's bring it back to the 2000s. 2000s, 99. Here we go. Then he hits you on the block. Then he brings you back out. Then he hits you on the block. So he doesn't just sit at the 3-point line or just sit. So he plays a full game of basketball.
Yeah.
So if he wants to. If he wants to just dominate posting up, he has the skill to do it. If he wants to sit at the 3, pick and pop the whole time, he has that game to do it. So,
should fear Denver.
We don't want to play them.
Man, Warriors is out of here. Pack that shit up and guess what? Move the fuck around. Move around. You don't deserve it.
They're gonna beat Minnesota.
What you did to my boy Jordan Poole, you don't fucking deserve it.
Your boy.
When did y'all become friends? Where the fuck did you become friends?
I don't play that shit.
You don't know him.
You don't know him.
You don't know him.
You don't fucking deserve it.
What they
Move around.
What'd he do?
You know what he did. You know what they did.
They paid him. I know they
You know
paid
what they
him.
did.
They wrote that check.
They wrote
You know what
that
they
check.
did.
They wrote that check.
You know what they did.
They wrote that check.
Listen. You can't feel
taking that
sorry for
punch.
him.
You don't just Mega Man punch a nigga
Hey,
and
I'm
don't think
taking
it's
that
gonna
punch.
do something to
What
him.
I'm saying is
I'm taking that punch for that check.
And that's what I'm saying. He got an extra 20 million.
No.
He got an extra 20 million.
He ain't J. Cole. He ain't J. Cole. He ain't asked to take the shit. Nah, he ain't got none of that shit. Ain't none of this take the hit. I got this. He didn't want to get punched.
I know he didn't want to.
He didn't want to get punched.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't want to get punched. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
You don't talk shit if you
No, he didn't.
If you don't
We
talk
got
shit-
the story already.
push that,
Don't start
man.
that shit. We got the
act
story.
like you wanna
We got
fight
the
if
full
you
story.
don't wanna fight.
We got the full
Exactly.
story. And he
No.
didn't act
No.
like he wanted to
If I
fight.
do this,
Nah.
nigga, let's get in.
Nah.
No,
He did more than that.
No, he didn't.
If I do this,
Nah.
Hey,
if I do that,
Nah.
look bigger.
Stop playing, man.
Let's go back to go.
Stop playing.
step outside.
Stop playing.
If I do
Because he
that-
didn't do that.
It's about to go down.
He didn't do that.
I ain't never pushed the
He didn't do
motherfucker
that.
to put my hand.
He didn't do that. And y'all know.
That's all.
Y'all know the story.
You know that
and if
LA
you don't know the story, you need to listen
You
to
know
the
that
story.
LA. You know that LA get out.
Well, I know what my eyes showed me.
I'm letting y'all know right now.
My eyes showed me.
If I puff up,
You don't want
if I say something, if I push, even if I swing, That's just the detour. That's just all. That's just for the fans. All right. It's like I'm a swing. Watch out. That I don't mean I want to fight you. Watch out. Back up. Like
Y'all supposed to be separated by then. Everybody's supposed to separate by then.
if I hit you, like,
Swing on cheese.
I get a warning throw. Watch out. Look at my eyes. If my eyes will tell you that I don't want to fight, I might have my girl with me.
What Cam Hart say? What Cam Hart say? Bring it in. But you can't fight nobody like this.
Like if I got my girl with me, just know I gotta do some certain things and still pretend that I'm a type of man.
Right?
Bring it in.
That nigga said you can't fight nobody like this. Hey, bring it in. Hey.
Some of y'all listen, I got my woman watching. Watch out, homeboy. Just look at the eyes. The eyes will tell you I don't want none of this. I don't want this.
See you. Be careful you do that too, though, right?
Go with it.
But be careful you do that too, though, right? Because you can do that to the right person. There'll be no reaction.
I'll be like this. What? Please don't hit back, please.
Man,
I bet. See you on the block. Thank you. Walk back.
You need a cold
baby,
word.
you see what I had?
he said, thank you.
You see? Boy, pumped in him.
So Draymond, 21 career ejections. Sheedy's inching ever so closer to your career ejections record. He has 4 this season. So how soon until Draymond breaks your record, and will you be at the record-breaking game?
Oh, you gotta go.
We need a Kareem LeBron. We need Sheedy and Dre at the game.
That would be fire. That would be fire.
Underdog Fantasy, make it happen.
Next year, though.
Next year, oh wow.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen this year.
Save it.
Yeah, ain't no time.
It's like LeBron's 40,000 points. Y'all just gonna be waiting. Just by.
NBA got to send you to every game.
Yeah, no.
See, he got to do it.
Fire.
See, he got to do it in Detroit.
In Detroit.
Have Steve come to the game, just randomly sitting there, be like, watch this thing get kicked out.
That shit wherever. That shit would be fire. That
was
shit
the
would be
one.
funny as shit.
No, the Detroit Sheed wasn't the one. The Detroit Sheed was trying to win. The Portland Sheed was the nigga that was every other game. Nigga,
They got to stop the game before he leaves the court.
Before the game is.
Give him the jersey.
that Detroit Sheed was.
No, you got to get his jersey.
Yeah, swap it out. Yeah.
Yeah, the Detroit Sheed was cool.
That motherfucker over there.
That nigga that played for motherfucking North, goddamn Northwest. Hey, fuck that gloomy shit up there. Hey, you fucking up that bitch miserable. You know what I'm saying? What mad at everybody about that bitch? Hey.
Let's keep this thing moving. So after one season at USC, and in the wake of head coach Andy Enfield getting fired and replaced with former Arkansas coach Eric Musselman, Bronny James announced that he'll be putting his name in the NBA draft and entering the transfer portal while he figures out his next move. So Bronny was a McDonald's All-American last year, but his college career was delayed after suffering a cardiac arrest last summer. Appeared in 25 games in his freshman season, 19 minutes per game, averaged 5 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. So what do y'all think about the move? And should Bronny just go pro regardless if he'll get drafted or not this season?
Shit, I think he should go back and play for Musselman. Take that back to USC, shit, put the ball in his hand and let him show his athleticism, because Musselman, one thing they gonna do, they gonna run up and down that motherfucking floor fast. And they gonna put multiple possessions on the floor, but it's my opinion, but I don't know shit.
I'm with you though. I think you should go back to school too. Yeah. Become a better player, both individually and team wise. You know. But the thing about it that helps him out, he's already a good kid. It's not like he has a shitty attitude, like he know I'm the shit and this and that. Like, nah, he's a good kid already. So yeah, go back to school, enjoy it now before you hit the real world. Because once you leave college, guess what? You gotta pay your own bills.
He got the bread. He got a sizable NIL deal.
He got the bread.
Multi-millionaire already off of his game.
And the criticism is gonna be even higher.
Yeah, everything.
Like we don't once you get to the league, we don't care.
So Gil, you played for Eric Musselman during your time with the Warriors. I don't know if you remember that.
1 4 flat. 1 4 flat. I do remember. 1 4 flat.
Anybody 1 4 flat, he remember.
1 4 flat.
You think Coach Muss and Bronny are a good fit at USC if he does decide to come back?
And any guard that can put the ball in the basket, Musselman loves him. Right? That's right. I remember, like, I wasn't even his guy, right? His guy was Earl Boykins. Like, I remember we signed Earl Boykins to a 10-day.
Up 94 feet.
Right? We signed him to a 10-day. I think we was in Denver. Earl played down there 48 minutes. because that's who he trusted, right? And I remember when me and Muss was going at it, Earl was like, "Yo, play him, give him the ball," and then the word. Muscle didn't question no more. Gave me the ball. We didn't care about who was complaining. You know, so he really gave me that confidence as a second-year player to really believe in myself and trust in my ability. And I think if you're a guard that can put the ball in the basket, he is that type of coach, right? But with Bronny, go through the process, right? Go through the process, see what it's like. Yeah. Right? Go, if there's 17 teams you're going to try, go and see what it is. You might fuck around, do some shit, and one of them motherfuckers might be stupid and say, hey, we got the 17 pick, we'll pick you. At that point, you might as well just go and come out. Yeah. But go and see what it's about. See, test your jumping ability, test your height, go in there, go to the combine and just process. Yeah, see, you don't know what happened, right? You go in there, you going back to school, but something might happen there, that might help you out. If not, at least you know what you going up against. And then if you go back to school and go back for your second year.
Well, let's ask the real question. Mm-hmm. Is he a pro?
We don't know.
I think he should get a full off season first. He had the whole heart shit last year going into the season. Let's see him get a whole full off season.
Yeah, but why you say
hold on. Let me ask the question again because I don't think that was an honest answer.
Yeah, but why don't we know though?
That's why
we don't know.
Yeah. Is Bronny a pro?
Yeah.
Yeah, why all pros here.
Yeah.
Is Bronny James a pro?
Yes or
yes?
Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sheed, is he a pro?
I gotta agree with what Tyler said. Let's give him a 4 year. You had heart problems. Let's see what you could do. He has the talent. The talent is there, but it's a difference from the talent being there and you proving the talent. So it's a matter of, go back. That's where you test the waters at. Like you said, test the waters. Let me see what I do in this combine. The guys that's in the combine are all older than me. They have more collegiate experience. So let me see how I fare against them. Now that I'm healthier, I'm past my heart situation. I got cleared. I'm healthy. So if I was to go back to school, but yeah, test the waters, but go back to school.
All right, so Kyrie Irving, right? He went to Duke. He played 11 games, right? We didn't know if he was healthy or not. Right. And he went to a school called St. Patrick that he didn't really get off like that, right? He had to play team ball, wasn't McDonald's All-American, but we knew he was a pro.
Right away.
I think that's just what we're at.
Wasn't no question.
And he wasn't healthy either.
Right, there wasn't no debate around it. And we knew why he was a pro too.
I'm just saying, 11 games and he didn't play at all. I'm just saying.
He's top overall.
But at St. Patrick, Kyrie wasn't getting off like he had to play.
But he was ranked number 1 player in the country.
Was he ranked number 1?
Yes.
And the 8
Let's go look. Hey, yo, was Kyrie ranked number 1? You said what?
Was that yeah?
No, I said, was Kyrie Irving the number 1 player in high school? Okay. Okay, that's all I want to know. All right. Go ahead.
I just want the because Bronny, to me, if you're a pro, you're not averaging 3-4 points.
No, that's cap. Yeah.
I can name you 20 guys who average near 3 points.
Name them.
Peyton Watson.
There's a pro.
Average 3 points.
Is
off the bench.
If you would have asked me, I'm not gonna say he's a pro.
Yeah, I'm not agreeing with.
I'm not gonna say, hey man, coming out of college, that's a pro.
Kyrie was top 3 player in high school. Okay. You said Peyton Watson didn't get a lot of burn at UCLA his freshman year. Came on in the tournament, did some things. Ended up being.
Shit, Russell Westbrook came off the bench.
You can get drafted.
Zach LaVine came off the bench.
Getting drafted.
7.
You can get drafted. What did Edie do his freshman year?
Who?
Zach Edie.
Let me see.
How many points he was averaging his first?
I don't know. Off the bench, I don't know.
I'm pulling it up.
Because y'all ready to take him number 1 overall now.
What I'm saying is,
that's something he can develop.
When you say as a player,
he averaged 9 points a game.
He has a 40-something inch vertical. All his fast twitch muscle. He can dribble. He can pass. He can shoot. He can defend his ass off. Right. So he's a 3-and-D guy. Kenny, who is he compared to? Drew Holiday?
Who? Bronny.
Melton, I've heard like that style of play.
That style of play.
Ball, yeah.
Right, off ball. He can play 1, 2 off ball. He can defender. Right, yeah. So how he plays, he's a pro.
I'm not doing that to Drew. Like that's disrespectful as fuck to Drew Holiday.
Just like when we went to the Final Four, you can watch these 4 teams, you can be like, who's a pro out here?
None.
Wait. So you can say, if you can say none, that means that none of them should come out.
We don't know. Number 5,
Castle.
We gotta remember, there's college and NBA, 2 different planets of basketball.
I agree.
Right? So when we talk about what he can do, that is one-on-one basketball. His skills versus zones, that might not be his game. His skill versus NBA players, one-on-one, his one-on-one ability to get by somebody in a group that don't play defense, he has a better chance in the NBA than he does in college.
What makes a great player is to be able to read all defense.
It's not about him.
I can read all defense.
Hold on.
I can play good in the zone.
It's not about being great. No. It's not about being great. It's not about being great. It's not about being great. It's not about being great.
I recognize how to read the defense.
He's a pro.
Yeah. Fuck the numbers.
There's some college guys there's some great college guys. There are college basketball players. There are some guys who be like, they're okay. They're better pros.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that.
Pro yet? I don't think.
I think one more year. I'm rolling with the one more year. I'm just saying one more year.
But there's a lot of guys who came in and they're not ready to be a pro. They're not ready to be a pro. Like all these guys are not ready, but they have pro game. Right? There's some guys that are just pro players. There's some guys that are just college. This dude gonna be nice as hell in college.
Why? Because you can't play college basketball because you don't want to. You don't want to play college ball.
Play college.
So if you can't adjust to the college game, you have to be a pro guy because you're not adjusting to the game. So you're one-dimensional, basically.
Yeah, I'm pro.
But you get to the pros and you're not really a pro. You just had to go to the pros.
Because
you can't play in college.
Was Vince Carter a very dominant college player?
What defines you as a real pro?
He couldn't.
He had Jameson.
Spacing was bad.
No.
You put him in the pros where everybody's open. Meet me at the rim, Fredo.
Vince was used to his abilities.
I don't got 3 motherfuckers. You and you back here.
Vince was used to his abilities. In college, he was used to his abilities.
But you didn't know that's what he was going to be in the NBA.
He wasn't able to use that.
He wasn't used that in college.
Yes, he was.
That first step, I can't use this. I got you and you in the back line. Like, oh, shit.
But he was.
This look like Detroit 04.
He was.
I got to get past. Chauncey,
Vince was still effective in college. Bro.
Effective.
Yeah. Yes, that's it. That made him a good. He was a good college player and a better pro.
Okay.
Yes.
Is Bronny a good college player?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's stop.
But we don't need to wait. We don't need to wait. We didn't wait. Okay. Was Vince a good college player his freshman year at Duke? No. There's a reason he had to stay in North Carolina.
Say them words.
They're both gonna come off the.
I'm sorry.
Well, you got Duke covers on. You got Duke covers on anyway.
No. Yes, he was an effective college player his freshman year.
Freshman year?
Average 8 points a game his freshman year.
Ooh, shit.
I'm just saying, playing 18 minutes a game.
Ooh, Lord.
I'm just different time.
But but the same dude could have went to, but the dude could have, he got,
roster though.
but he could have got drafted.
Like, look at the roster.
What I'm saying is he could have got drafted. He could have got
You don't
drafted.
understand our style.
What I'm saying-
Our style is freshman, sophomore. If you ain't a big, you're not even supposed to be doing
But what I'm
shit.
saying is
You're not supposed to get off.
He could have came into the draft and still been the same player he was
Freshman
meant to
year?
be. Yeah.
No.
The fuck?
He wasn't ready.
What stops his attributes?
He wasn't ready.
Most 18 and 19-year-olds are not ready in the NBA.
Experience stopped his attributes.
What I'm saying is, when you're 18 and 19, you don't have to be ready.
What?
I think Bronny's maturity is going to help him way longer than.
You don't have to be ready. I mean, you're 18, 19.
His maturity is there, though. Yeah. One more year, but his maturity, come on, he walked into an NBA locker room, he didn't know what's up.
We don't know that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know. I understand the household that he grew up in. Like you said, I thought the same thing about KJ, but I just didn't know, right?
Right.
KJ was ready, but it was still a question on how he was going to behave in the environment, right?
Yeah.
I just don't want them to force this kid into a situation this year, man. He go back and he's not ready to play, right?
That's all my question was about.
No one's ready.
Like, I've seen him I've watched him play since his freshman year in high school to now. Gotten better. Wish he was a little taller, of course, right? If he was tall, it wouldn't be a question. If he was 6'6", 6'7", it wouldn't be a question. Right? That's my whole. The fact that he's his height is and he's done growing.
Yeah.
Right? He's done growing. He's been this height since fucking sophomore year in high school. He's done growing. And the new age of, like we talked about on this couch, man, the way the game is going at each position at his height and what his attribute is, he got to be special.
Jalen Green, Cam Whitmore type shit. He going up against these.
No, he's not their height.
No, he's not.
He's not their height.
I know. I'm just saying.
He got to be
the players he's going up against. But those are players he's gonna go up.
So is he Donovan Mitchell? Can he score the ball like Donovan Mitchell?
No, he's not trying to score the ball. That's what I'm saying. We're trying to put superstardom on
I'm not. I don't look at Donovan Mitchell as a superstar.
Or all-star caliber.
The all-star.
No.
But I'm just saying. But this what they.
He's a pro.
But this what they do though. So they do comparisons, right?
I'm saying he's a
So
pro.
who is his draft comparison?
They're
Right?
gonna put a broke man. They're gonna do that broke. I don't know why.
That's what I'm saying.
They're
Poor man.
gonna be a broke man's Drew Holiday. That's what they're gonna say.
But I'm just so.
Tony Allen.
Is he that right now?
Yeah, right? What, broke man?
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, he was deep.
But
I mean, that's what's gonna be his calling card. though.
Can he defend like he coming out?
But
Out of Oak State, he
Like
came
Drew
out as a
coming
killer.
out? That's what I'm saying.
But his IQ is.
Drew came in with that. Drew came in with that.
That's what I said.
You don't learn how to play that kind of defense.
It's so hard to
during your NBA career.
Nah, but you know what he got. That's why I asked the question.
His engine. No, his engine's a pro.
Right.
Like it's
Yeah.
turn them motherfuckers. You gonna turn it on?
Yeah,
So if
it
we
is.
turn USC on this prior year and watch him play, and I watch his movements, and I like, am I gonna say that's a pro? He shouldn't be out there. That was my question.
Like number 5, the number 5 from Connecticut,
Castle.
pro. Now he has a pro game. He don't really have a college game like that.
But how did he affect the game? He affected the game out there, though, didn't he?
Yeah.
While he was out there defensively picking up 94 feet the whole game, right? Getting into the middle of the lane, hitting his floaters, hitting his free throws, hit open shots when they sagging off of him. Like, he proved.
That's gonna be his only downfall if he can't get that jumper right.
And that was my only question. I ain't trying to bash Bronny. I just want to ask the question amongst pros, like, yo, is he a pro to even declare like this?
Right.
But a lot of them kids are a lot of them pros to be declaring like this. It's
Right.
just-
But he has
shit's
an option
been
to
going
go
on.
back.
But you can go back.
It's been going on for years.
That's what I said. Just go and test
declared
it.
and I'm in the transfer portal. I'm seeing what makes the most sense.
Listen, man. They already know, man. Let's not act like who his fucking dad has and Rich, man, like they don't fucking know already. They didn't have their hand on this pulse for fucking over a year now.
Yeah.
Right? Just unfortunate that he had the cardiac setback.
Right.
It's unfortunate.
Right.
They already had their thumb on the pulse of this shit already. On what team, talking to gyms over time, who like, who don't. It's just now a decision had to be made.
Yes.
Right? So they already know, I believe, like how many teams are interested or what teams are interested.
I got too much money not to know.
So how many other players are gonna do this type of shit though? Like
I feel like a lot of players they'll go test the water, see what it looks like, get some feedback.
But then go into the portal though?
No, what year?
Then go into the portal?
Nah, you put him back. When did they start? When were you allowed to come back?
It's a date.
There's always been a cutoff.
2013, maybe?
No. But I said, when did that? No, where you can sign, like you can.
You can declare.
You can declare.
You don't get an agent.
Yeah, don't get an agent
with an agent.
So there's always been a deadline.
But here's one of few people that don't need to sign with one. That's to my point I was making. He don't need
to sign with one.
Because it's fuck yes.
Well, now you can't get that advice though with the NIL. You can have that. The agent.
He got, but
can't you have? With NIL, you can already have an agent, right?
For sure. With NIL, you can already have representation through an agent that can technically
And
do that.
still go back. So these.
But I think it's
So
a
at this
different
point, you might as well. Everyone just go and test the water.
That's what I'm saying.
See what they say.
But it's a separate,
Right?
division.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a separate division.
It's not quote unquote my agent.
But yeah,
He's my advisor.
They represent him. They represent him for NIL.
Yeah.
That's the way they were. They represent him for his NIL.
But back in the day, you couldn't even do that.
Not at all.
So if you're Mikey Williams, right? But when you putting your name into the draft?
Yeah.
Any kid, any high level kid, you might as well put your name in the portal if you want to leave in the draft. Just to see, you never know what the fuck. You might have your perfect run in Chicago.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Where
And
everybody
then be a top 20 pick, right? Be a top 20 pick, and then he said, "Fuck it, I might as well leave." Or you
happens.
You might as well. That's what I said. You might as well just go and then be like, "All right, I know what it is. Go back to school or whatever."
But as a
it's like
coach-
get your stock up. Ooh, I'm going pro.
As a coach, how are you feeling about that portal, knowing that whoever I'm picking, I know he ain't really committed on staying. He just trying to get up out of here.
Because it's just
That's
about
the game.
That's all part of
The
it.
game is the game now.
Like he not even focused on us getting to the chip. He just trying to. This is
worry
a
about this
destination stop for him till next year.
Let's
But
worry
that's-
about this year.
that's-
They can win this year. He can go be gone next year.
That's what it is now, though. I'm just saying, like, you look at that portal now, dudes is dipping. It's a lot of moving and shaking going around, bouncing around. And speaking of moving and shaking, we got Gil's Arena Live coming to Hollywood at the El Rey Theater Sunday, April 14th, 6 p.m. Pacific. Doors open at 4. Get your tickets now. We got the QR code that should be popping up on the screen.
Any haters coming? Just know we got security.
Haters pay extra, but you can still pull up.
How much I gotta pay?
Haters pay full price.
Shit. It costs like $50 to see me.
For the New England Patriots.
I'm wearing a collar shirt. It costs $50 to come see me. To talk, I'm wearing a collar shirt on that day.
And if you pay that price, feel free to come. Hey, you can blurt out whatever you want. Do not get mad if you get ejected from the venue, though. Ample security.
I
got 30-some proud young niggas coming. You better be careful.
I'm like overseas.
Shit.
You pay your money, you say whatever the fuck you want.
I got 30 young dogs coming.
There's no one man
And
right
we in my city.
And as a reminder for our Underdog Fantasy users, if you show proof of purchase at the door, you get a $25 bonus to your Underdog Fantasy account. It's pretty much like you're getting a ticket for free. Close enough, $10 holler. You know, we got some higher, lower info. We're talking about all things leading into the play-in playoffs, recapping the season. Will be a legendary night, so come, celebrate with us. But now let's move on to Mostly Fans.
Hey, Steve, Tim, yo, get a lowrider for me. I want to pull up. Lowrider. Shit, it's my homecoming. It's our first live show.
Hey, like Dre.
The lowrider, all of us in that, like, coming up in there. I wish somebody
Get the lowrider, please.
Shit.
All right, let's do a little Mostly Fans. Our first question is from Underdog user Nemlak. Said, what is your most memorable technical foul you've gotten witnessed?
That I've gotten?
So what is your most memorable technical foul that you've gotten or witnessed?
Oh my God, I remember when Nate Robinson came back to Chicago. So I was busting Nate Robinson ass in Chicago. He came back to make it a thing to get into my head. He got into my head and I cussed this one black ref out. I was like, you motherfucking pussy. And got kicked out and Nate Robinson was whooping my ass. I was mad about that. So shout out to Nate Robinson. That was my number one though. Because Nate Robinson really got in my head that day. And I cussed the rest out because I was just mad, like at Nate Robinson.
Man, you gotta see you Wallace, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I was F-bombing him. Motherfucker, you stupid. Yeah, all that.
Funniest joint I had was it was already some beef between us and Cleveland. And so we're in Cleveland. I got the ball, I'm on the post. And as I'm sitting here making my move, I took a dribble or two. Here comes Varejao, just wipes me out. All three of us fall. Me, Varejao, and Ilgauskas. And Jack Neese gives all three of us a tech. I says, wait a minute. How I get a tech? I'm trying to score. I ain't doing nothing but making an offensive move. How the hell I get a tech? Oh, we got the call from upstairs. If anything with you guys, you all get a tech. I said, damn. That's the first time I ever got a tech, and I'm on offense. Like, shit.
Upstairs.
Man, upstairs.
83.
Yeah, you know what it is upstairs.
All of y'all.
This sheet, give it to him. Give it to him anyway.
Upstairs, yep.
Shout most memorable tech you gotten or witnessed.
Ain't getting no tag.
I know he
Ain't getting no.
When he get in the game?
Pistons. Damn, Gil, come on.
When he get in the game?
He ain't got a game long enough to
Pull
even
it up.
get at somebody.
Pull it up.
Shit, he was
Pull
in there.
it up, nigga. Pull it up. Pull it up.
Hey, listen,
Pull it up.
I averaged 33
Pull
against
it
them.
up. Pull it up.
When he was
Pull
in the
it
game
up.
long enough.
Pistons. Amir Johnson. Max Hill.
Summer League.
No. Nigga. No, nigga. Pull it up.
Get it off.
Dunks on Max Hill and Amir Johnson.
Ooh, Amir, what's
together.
up?
With the left hand. With the left hand.
Left hand.
With the left hand.
And then I ran over, stucking you in the way. Move, nigga.
With the left hand.
Oh!
I remember with the left
Move,
hand.
nigga.
That's that Libra
Move
vibe.
out my way.
That's that Libra vibe.
Nigga, you want another one? I can tell you another one,
Yeah,
too.
go ahead.
Can be. Dunk on your ass, too, nigga. Ejected. Get your ass out of here, young fella.
Oh.
You want another one?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Camby wasn't in the
And
game.
another
when you got
one?
in.
Wait, hold on.
Was Camby in the game at the end of the
Pull
game?
it up. Nigga, I got the highlight.
Chat, pull it up.
Nigga,
When you like
fuck
this.
out of here.
When Rashad came in the game, ain't no starters in the game. No, stop this.
Fuck out of here.
Hey, when he started Friday, would you like this?
Whoever the bitch, whoever the bitch niggas,
Would you like this?
whoever the bitch niggas, whoever the bitch niggas was. Shit.
Would you like this?
Shit, I don't give a fuck. Nigga. Shit.
Rashad, according to YouTube, verified.
No, he did. I remember that one.
Okay, yeah.
All good, you know.
Kenyon, most memorable tech
I'm sure
you've
you
gotten
got
or
a lot.
witnessed.
Oh, I got kicked out for clapping. Kenny Mauer punk ass.
Was it a hard? I mean,
Yeah.
golf clap? What kind of clap was it?
Oh no, it was a sarcastic clap.
Okay.
Definitely was a sarcastic clap, but no, I didn't say shit. Like I already got one, so I know I already got one. Cause he like Gerald Wallace elbowed JR and JR on the ground and shit. I'm like trying to make him get up. I'm like, damn, Kenny, give him a minute. Give me one. Bam. Stack. Steven Jackson go to the line and miss the technical. I'm walking to my spot because Gerald about to shoot 2 free throws. I'm walking to my spot. I'm clapping because he missed. Motherfucker.
Get your ass out of here.
I didn't look at him and I was just clapping.
All right, our next question, the video question from Underdog user Don Pablo 2414.
Arena, I need extra help answering this. I'm in the heat of the debate. I need y'all help. Look, who's a better all-around defender? Draymond Green or Dennis Rodman?
So can we help Don Pablo out here? Better overall defender, all around, Draymond Green or Dennis Rodman? Shout out to him for having the show on. Right. Always. We need to give them extra bread if they have the show on in the background.
Done.
I'm just merely. This was the question that was. Okay, I feel like you directed it towards me. I'm just trying to read the question.
No, I just
better all around defender. Rodman
I
or
don't
Draymond
think
Green?
neither one of them niggas better defender than me, so I don't.
Yeah. I'm about to say you asked a defender.
There you have it.
Gonna be like,
Yeah, fact.
I'm just being honest. I don't think neither one of them is a better defender than me. So, but
Because
if I had to
Rodman was
go-
small as shit. In my opinion, he's a little ass dude. And you know, everybody say, oh, he's a rebounding machine. Yeah, he can rebound, but hey, guess what? We need a bucket.
right here, right over you see.
So he was a help.
Like your
he was a
like
help
C
side
logo.
No.
just
C
he's a
logo.
little ass motherfucker. He was a good defender.
He was
He just
active.
little.
He taught me how to smoke.
That motherfucker weighed 212, man.
Yeah.
He was smaller than me
Down there
playing
on
the
them shot
position.
clocks.
He was smaller than me playing the position.
And I mean, he had a little extra help, huh? Is that what y'all trying to say? You just saying he had an extra little.
I mean,
had a little extra something in his muscles.
So
No, he just active
holding
as shit,
Shaq down, huh?
She, you going with Dennis Rodman or Draymond?
That's hard to ask.
I don't know, dog.
Because the I feel like
know
the
about
defenders
either one
have
of
more pride than like offensive players because it's like, yo, I'm about to stop you. So like everybody that's a defender
Yeah.
feel like, you know.
I can't say either one of them.
I'm going with Dennis.
Okay.
I'm going with Dennis.
Okay.
Draymond can move around.
They both the same.
Mr. Arenas?
I key.
I don't know, motherfucker. I didn't play against. I ain't play against either
A lot
one
of
of them.
antics, a lot
And you ain't played
undersized,
defense,
a lot
you
of
don't care.
antics.
Well, I wasn't in the league with Dennis
actually
Rodman.
goes and gets those rebounds, man.
I guess Draymond protect the rim more. I guess I give him the advantage there, but
Man.
I mean, I'm gonna just go
So
with
y'all
Dennis Rodman because he don't want
Draymond's a
to
rim
shower.
protector?
He just
versus Dennis Rodman.
come back smelling the same way.
You didn't see what Dennis did to Carl?
Yeah, they said Dennis was out there smelling like shit for 3 games straight. Didn't take a shower.
See that man?
It's doo-doo, baby.
Defense, yeah.
They said going right back to the thing, lifting weights, going, doing what he got to do and come back, not showering, smelling the same way.
I believe it.
Dennis had to guard Shaq too, man.
So we asked the chat.
Man, didn't nobody
No.
Shaq, nigga.
I ain't rolling with that.
Father time guarded Shaq.
Draymond
Stop
ain't had
that
to guard
shit,
no
man.
Shaq though.
So
Nah, man, I'm gonna go Draymond, man.
we asked the chat who's a better defender.
Shaq.
66% said Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
So
nobody-
that brings our show to conclusion.
I appreciate you, Chat.
But we got to give a big shout out to Sheed and Tyler for pulling up.
Yes, sir. He got them Duke colors on. He got them Duke colors on.
Make sure you go to Underdog NBA's YouTube channel, like and subscribe. Their show is launching live next week, Tuesday, Wednesday,
sir.
Thursday, 5 p.m. Eastern.
Tap in.
Immediate following Gil's Arena presented by Underdog Fantasy. Woo woo.
So right after us,
We'll
Yes,
cut the
sir.
show. We're going to start cutting our show short to make sure we hit that 2 o'clock Pacific window, 5 p.m.
man.
Eastern. Y'all know y'all like to go long. Keep us all here,
That's you
right now, 25 minutes.
Duke colors on.
I missed y'all.
Hey, Duke colors on.
You got them Duke colors on over there.
And waiting on the airplane.
And motherfucker be like, God damn, when they gonna end it?
It's not dark enough. Why you want my shit to be everybody else color except
AC,
for what it is?
AC, you know why you
I
here?
told you it's the look.
AC,
It's the Knicks,
AC,
man.
while you here, I want to thank you, bro,
the Knicks.
for saving me and when I was in Detroit.
Oh shit.
What happened, Brandon?
He's just my OG, just a real OG. When I needed, when I needed
out in the
certain
streets.
things, You know.
He was in them. Yeah.
Yo, listen.
We was.
Yeah, he was in them street.
No. Yeah, no. I mean, no. You took care of me though. Like it wasn't nothing crazy. We was just always just like kicking.
Funny shit. I met this kid when he was 18 years old. At the time I was married on vacation in, I think it was it Italy or Paris? One
Italy.
Of the two.
Italy.
And we in baggage claim. So I see Sonny Vaccaro. So I'm like, Sonny, what's good? That's my guy from Nike Can. Sonny was on Nike and Adidas side, this and that, right? So he's like, hey, She, what's up? This and that, shoot the shit. And he's like, hey, watch out for this kid. I'm like, who? He's like, this kid right here, he's coming straight out of high school and he's about to come over here and he's about to rip it. I said, all right. I said, what's his name? He said, Brandon Jennings. He said, he'll be in the NBA in about 2 or 3 years. He said, mark my words, She. And then next thing I know, we sitting there, I'm in the locker room like this, tying up, prepping for the joint, and who you see on the motherfucking list, on that little gaming list, Brandon Jennings. I said, damn, young boy made it. I said, all right.
Sonny, but that was the power of Sonny though, right?
Yeah, man, Sonny's a cool
if Sonny kissed you on the
dog.
cheek, if Sonny kissed you on the cheek and told you going to the NBA,
yeah, you're
going.
Yeah, he was like the Godfather.
Shout out to Sonny Vaccaro, and we appreciate all of y'all.
Hey.
No Diddy.
You don't need to go there,
Hey,
I know how you got drafted.
all right. When Puff get off, y'all niggas better go hard. When Puff get off, no, when Puff get off, y'all niggas better go hard.
Hey, BJ. Kiss on the cheek.
We just said.
Italian.
Cheeky kissing you on.
Nigga, come on, nigga.
He wasn't.
All right.
You wasn't in Italy. He wasn't from Italy.